fuck that.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're starting this one off with a broken heart for all my Manchester United friends. Most importantly, my brother TK. My brother TK to the right here is heartbroken. So if anyone wants to send any positive love, please do so.
Or money.
Please do so.
I'd prefer money.
Send me the money.
Money's good, yeah. We should really get something. You know what?
I've got a transaction club going.
Every tear that TK drops, $1. You understand that shit?
Crowley!
EA Sports, you don't know what's going off.
Cuz this guy's confused. He's not crying yet, cuz. Yalla.
Broken hearts, man. Listen, I'm not gonna.
Listen, no vibes today.
Yeah.
Just sadness, please.
We're gonna let it roll a bit. Hit it, TK.
Here to do a podcast, not think of my ex.
Yeah, I need everyone quiet. I need TK to let it out.
Oh yeah, see.
It's a little bit better.
No,
I feel
see?
sad.
Oh yeah.
This is when they signed Ronaldo. This is what they were doing.
This is Jack Grealish at Ibiza.
Newcastle. We thought we're gonna win the league.
Oh.
Then we lost 4-2 to Leicester.
Oh.
Then 4-1 to Watford.
This guy remembers the whole season.
Then 5-0 to Liverpool.
I don't want to talk about that.
And
then 2-1 to City.
Harry Maguire come out during the week and he goes, "Oh, we had an okay start to the season."
Alright, let's go. Ready for the intro? Let's go.
I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Check it out.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here once again. All right, episode. This is going to be a wow episode actually.
We're feeling it. Yeah.
This was a week of football that was fucking had everything in it, right?
And NRL, lots of sports.
We're going to talk about football mostly, but we're going to get into the NRL stuff and all that. But I didn't even get to watch my team yet. But I had a mad weekend.
Yeah.
I had a mad weekend for sports. The boys are here. Adam.
Everyone's on everyone's.
How are you?
Alhamdulillah.
My boy TK, broken hearted.
We're all good here, bro.
Listen, man.
أهلا وسهلا للجميع عم يحضرونا بلبنان.
My boy Mems, False Nines here, producer Mo Hidden.
My
little brother Hamza is actually taking the photos for us, right? Because we just started, we can't outsource, so we're doing child labour.
We support that.
He actually gets paid in Oreos, so we're actually doing a good deal.
And there's red lollies, the jar broke, bro.
So we might let him ride the motorbike tomorrow as well.
Alright, man, listen, Mems, I'm gonna let you take it from here, bro. I got my glasses on, I'm ready to go, bro. It's been a beautiful week. I got my boys back. I also have a little story, bro. I lost my keys, man. My car keys. I don't know why I got it to use, but...
Proper?
Yeah, I lost my car keys and I haven't seen my mates.
Hang on.
Oh, you lost them properly? I've lost them for a day or two, but that's it. You've given up hope.
I'll tell you what
That's you, man. That's you.
I'll tell you why I'm telling you this. This is my little venting because I haven't seen Hamza or Rustam, my two best mates that I see every day. I haven't seen them because they got COVID. All right, they'll be back in a couple of days.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to my boys. I love you.
Are they
man.
isolating
Yeah, they're all right now. I think they're better. But so I lost them on Tuesday, right? I didn't realise till Thursday because I wanted to go get a haircut at Barbercode. Shout out to Barbercode, the boys. And then, I go to get my keys and I don't have keys. I'm like, nah. This shit happens to all of us, you know?
So what I'm saying is that proper.
Yeah, but listen to this. It was proper when I realised that I looked everywhere, bro. I flipped the laundry, the washing machine. I flipped everything was flipped upside down, couches.
Your life starts flashing.
Because I started even looking behind the jerseys.
I hate that, bro.
Worst feeling.
I used to be very bad with like losing my wallet, my keys, my phone.
Bro,
I hate that.
And that's my work queue. Like, it's the only car I got, yeah? So, like, I couldn't really drive anywhere. I had to wait for my mum come, went and got a haircut, whatever. Apparently, I found the spare. Didn't work. So yeah, man. And then I got it fixed on Saturday morning.
Do you know what you need? You need those, those attachable strings. Those attachable
strings. He needs a wife, cuz. He needs a wife. He needs someone to take care of him.
Yeah, I need a wife.
He needs a mother,
because I'm getting skinny, right? I need to get fat.
Just get an air tag, bro.
If there's any ladies listening and like what they see here from Mr. Sui,
because I have to agree.
And they want to hold his keys.
This guy's putting me on the black market.
It's more like
we gotta get rid of you, bro. It's time.
It's more like admin, bro. Should do his bills.
Get rid of him, cuz. Get rid of him, bro.
Make sure his keys are. No, you need admin, bro.
Nah, you're right.
Who's gonna make Malfouf?
Yeah.
I don't need Malfouf, but who's
gonna make Malfouf? Any
gonna
girl
make-
in this generation is gonna make Malfouf cars.
Who's gonna make them Jadra Fatouche?
She's gonna air fry. She's gonna air fry meat pies for you.
Yeah,
It's
well
going
done.
off. You know,
Yeah, it's going off.
Jadra Fatouche and Fateh, the key to my heart.
Because do you think there's a girl out there that's at that, like, she's
Yeah.
under 25, she knows how to make mujadara?
100%.
She knows how to make mujadara.
100%.
She makes mujadara for her family.
She's
I'll
not
give
in
you
this
one.
country.
Cause I can make mujadara.
I know, but I'm saying, do you think women really want to cook, bro, and
I feel like
be
we-
traditional and
That's-
learn
that's-
from their
that's-
mothers?
I
yeah.
feel like we're going to a social podcast.
Yeah,
We're here for
we are-
sports, bro.
So look, I like that.
I'll turn into Andrew Tate in 2 minutes.
No!
That was sent by Adam. That was sent by Adam.
What color is your Bugatti?
Anyway,
go.
so listen, it's been an interesting week. Thank you for what sports has given us because there is so much content for us to get through.
Thanks
in
for our
such a
fans from last. I think we got. Sorry, I just want to sort of address it. We got a lot of traction from last episode, which was good. A lot of people. I really enjoyed filming
Sorry,
it.
boss.
And
Yeah, right.
I knocked his mic.
no,
Nah,
it's
you're
all good. I know you want me to shut up.
Producer, mate. Nah.
Anyway, but no, it's good. So we're all excited to be back here this week, and we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll into this.
And before we get into it, everyone, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. That stuff means so much to us, and it's what keeps us going.
I know we
So-
sound like influencers and that, but just
No.
do it, man.
No,
Yeah,
I am
man.
an influencer.
Like, comment, and
It's going
subscribe,
off.
guys. It goes a long way. So
if
the more
anything, we're
comments
the
we get,
exact opposite of influencers, and I think that's why people want to start following us and
And
engage with us.
comment on everything, man. Comment on the reels, on the
Yeah.
TikToks. We're on TikTok too, man.
yeah,
Just
we'll start
watch it.
replying. We're
So
not
everything.
anti-social. We'll start replying.
Nah, we do reply, yeah. Sorry, Harry, bro.
Yeah.
Mate, he just hit me up about
Shout
it.
out Harry.
He's
I
got
know
a
you
point.
watch it. I know you watch it, Harry. I told him fucking reply to you.
Hey, for the first time, he's got a point. For the first time in his life.
All right. So look,
Nah, 'cause
so far in this
Harry's got a
narrative,
good view.
so far in this narrative, we've been introducing Adam slowly to English Premier League, and he's been loving it.
Loving
but
it.
there is another member who's new to a sport that most of us
One
are
sec,
into
one sec.
now.
Give it a bit of a drum roll, boys.
A bit of a drum roll. The host
Give me
of
a
the
bit of a-
show, the man of the hour, was never into Formula One.
Disgusting.
Until he started watching Drive to Survive.
So he gives me Gunther vibes.
Yeah, I told him he'd like Gunther.
Listen,
I told him he'd like
I'm
Gunther.
still getting used to everyone, yeah?
Give us your thoughts, Bart. What do you think so far, and what have you missed out on?
To all my friends, all right, that never got me into it earlier, wallah, it's a shame.
But a lot now, there's not many people that are not into it anymore.
Well,
I feel like the older you get,
Yeah, because
What?
Netflix, the Drive to Survive,
What?
that's where they killed it, bro.
Yeah, that's where they attracted a big
Wallah,
crowd.
it's a
Me,
actually.
But
even me.
I think more than 50% of, I reckon, like, say your social crowd, they like Formula One. It's not as sort of
A lot of
not-
the boys message me like, bro, get some Formula One content going. I'm like, I don't really know. And then Mem's like, you have to watch.
Yeah.
I don't. Bro, when a lot of people told me, yeah, I'm gonna make it clear. There is a few people that told me to watch F1, get into it, and I'm like, bro, this is fucking. I watch too many sports. Like the NBA's coming up as well. I got into the NBA hard last year. Football's coming back. I want to try watch other leagues. Footy, this NRL. Watch the Jar. Al Hammer. So yeah, but now I watch Drive to Survive, and I'm on season 2. And they're starting to get very, very spicy, and I fucking love it. And it's not like, for me, it's not like any other sport. It's more of like a every man to himself.
You can't compare it. Yeah, it's
No.
such
Yeah,
a selfish.
It's
such
very
a
selfish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Even though you're working with a team, you got a team environment, and you'll be nowhere without that team.
It gives you like tennis and golf
No,
bikes,
but
but on a
At the end
different
of the
level.
day, you're still selfish, and you're still driving for yourself
but
when you drive.
You see, like in NRL, rugby league, NBA, like you can't. I don't really like that selfishness. I like that team player, you know. But when it gets to the F1, I fucking love it, bro. It's so good.
Because
eh?
the biggest dog out there is my favorite.
Hey, Max Verstappen, he was being a pussy, whatever he said. I love it, guys. It's hectic.
You have to leave a space.
Hey, Verstappen is like all time, bro. I love him. He's
Nah,
probably-
I can't stand him.
I
bro,
never
if I'm
liked
being
him.
honest
I
with
never
you.
liked him till
What?
last episode I watched. Wallah,
Yeah?
I'm gonna clock it tonight. We're gonna finish watching.
I can't stand him. Okay, look, great
for me,
driver, great
for me, he's
great
the hardest
guy.
worker in the Formula One. Nothing compares to
Lewis
his drive.
Hamilton is the hardest worker in Formula One. You can't compare to Lewis.
For me, Verstappen is just on a different level. For me,
Lewis for me. I'm just gonna give my thoughts on what I think of him now. Lewis for me has always been like that stuck-up bloke that everyone hates because
Yeah, he
he's
is.
so good. Yeah,
You
he
can't
is.
say
he
he's
is.
not.
He is, but I'm gonna say how my thoughts change a bit later. I fucking love Steiner.
Steiner.
What the
Oh,
fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
They fucking get rid of both of you.
Told you
Hey,
it's Gunther.
is
You-
that
he
that
makes us
him?
look like
Yeah.
fucking
Is that his
retard.
name?
Yeah,
Hey, what a bloke! I fucking love him. You know, that's what I was
imagine
waiting.
there was a Lebo in the Formula One.
There has to be.
There is. Oh no, he's not Lebo. He's Maltese.
Nah,
The
different.
race director, Michael
There has
Massey.
to be. لا
Yeah.
لا بكره الشارع
Yeah.
مطلع
قلت لك شيله
طلع
حتى
على
لا
البيت
بنزين
ستوب.
that's it ببلش yeah bro
Nah, but
Formula 1 Beirut, والله
when-
potholes everywhere.
when Sui gets
because his whole interlude is
Bro, wallah.
Aire.
Yeah, well, hey,
Like
Formula One. You want to see Formula One in Beirut? Just jump in a taxi's car there, bro. Wallah, you're getting ripped.
Nah, but look,
In
more.
one of those vans, cuz every pothole
Anyway,
in
go.
Salum.
Hey, I'm a bit of a noob, so thanks for that, boys.
More Formula One content to come, the more
Yeah,
Sui learns.
that'll be
But
good.
there is a race this weekend,
We'll watch
Spa
it.
in Belgium. So Sui's first ever race that he's going to be watching.
Fuck yeah.
You gotta
Um,
watch from Friday.
we're
Don't
gonna-
worry about the.
Do you
practices
understand
too
what you're
much.
looking for and laps
Yeah,
and
yeah,
times?
the DRS, this, that, the punctures, it's going off.
He's got no fucking clue, bro.
No, but you know, just all you need
Get
to
the
do
car jack out. Why don't they have the jack out?
No, it'll take him a season to understand
how
that.
did
Once you
bloke-
understand the tyre
How
compounds
did the
and
bloke? Sorry, last thing about F1. How the fuck did the bloke put the tire on loose? That one.
Yeah.
the Haas one.
They do it, hey, but that's pretty common. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it's very
not
common.
uncommon.
It's a very
Guys,
common mistake to make, bro.
Get
Because
out,
they work
bro.
quick.
It's going off.
Going off.
Anyway, go on. Sorry, boys. Bit of a
But
giggle
yeah,
today.
that's
Anyways, talking
So
about
you-
a wheel falling off, let's talk about Manchester United.
No,
and
listen.
We'll get
He's
to
gonna
that.
he's gonna direct us, yeah. Because if we're gonna direct things, cuz we're gonna go that way, this way, leave us.
I'm trying to
next-
fucking
I like it,
do
I
a
like it.
movement, cuz.
next thing I wanted to get to was obviously Adam's second week watching
EPL,
football.
yeah.
Second week watching the EPL. You got a bit of a hangover. I can tell you're tired. It's taking a toll on you, but
It's good.
fresh pair of eyes for you.
Crack
Give
up.
us your thoughts over this weekend. Anything that stood out?
Oh, mate, game of the round, I reckon, was Chelsea and Tottenham. That was, for me personally, that was good. A lot of drama. I didn't understand. Like I've seen Mourinho.
boys
Do
eating
you
your words
understand
up
the rivalry?
Why?
about Chelsea saying they.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. We're actually
Yeah,
gonna get
aren't
to
Do you
that.
understand the rivalry?
Isn't it because they're both from the bridge or whatever?
Both from London.
London.
Correct. Yeah.
Same areas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I hate Tottenham as well, being an Arsenal supporter. But for some reason, I don't hate Tottenham as much when they're versing Chelsea.
Oh, so you hate Chelsea more?
Nah, I hate Tottenham most, but I hate them both. But I think Chelsea needs to eat khara. Like it's Wallah, I feel like it
they
supports.
got robbed, man.
It supports what we said last week. Like Chelsea just can't get it done when they should get it done, and that's what happens. Why wasn't the game locked up? You know what I mean? Like.
They should have locked it up a long time
And
ago.
they defended the corner before Kane the exact same way. Like
That's
they
very,
made the
very
mistake
true.
twice.
It's very, very true.
So,
So-
like, they did complain about the refereeing decisions, but ultimately they shot themselves
Which
in the
decision
foot.
which decision are you talking
So
about?
I want to talk about Chelsea. Yeah, we're going through that match first. The first things first. Yeah, all right. That game, that's the reason why Chelsea are gonna miss out on a lot of things this year. I think they're missing a striker. That Broha should have started. I think they would have. Havertz missed. It was hard, but Havertz missed like that. He should have put that in the back of the net, bro. Sterling as well.
Sterling was quiet.
Nah, if you watched him properly, that's Sterling. He left, right, shifts. He's very
He creates
very
space. He's a
pacey,
movement.
But he didn't really create anything.
Nah, he's very, very pacey, and he should have scored that goal. He
Correct,
went,
yeah.
He went over the bar. That
That
fucked
was
him.
a sitter.
But bro, Chelsea.
It's very common for Raheem Sterling
Yeah.
to miss sitters
Misses.
like that.
Coming
yeah,
from a
yeah,
City
he's-
supporter, he
he's
knows. You know that.
Very, very like. If a chance ever broke through and it was Sterling through on goal,
just put your hands
I'm
down.
50-50
Yeah.
What?
on celebrating.
Yeah, wallah.
Bins it or you just.
Yeah, 50-50. If any
It's-
other player, Haaland goes for a goal.
He's got a weird style.
That was the
the way he
reason.
shoots.
That was the reason why I said Chelsea won't make four. But the way I seen him play yesterday, and then we also said that they lack being creative. But the fucking football they played yesterday was it was beautiful, bro.
Cuz.
You're always hungry, eh?
I
I'm
wonder
very
why.
hungry. No, I'm very hungry today.
But the football,
me too.
listen, don't get off track. The football they played yesterday was actually beautiful, man. I was like, wow. And shout out to Jorginho and Conte. Beautiful, beautiful performance in midfield. I think that's
I
what
told you.
won him.
Conte
That's what got him.
What a ball he is.
Where
you know
was-
what? The other day I was
Hey,
bored at
him and
night.
Son, the two of the most humble players, were on the pitch at the same
I
time.
just put random YouTube videos of Cunt. Bro, that bloke is all time.
Who?
The way he like what he did with
Conte?
Leicester. Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
What, he,
Cunt, who's cunt, bro?
what he did with Leicester.
With
But
Leicester,
bro,
yeah.
what he does for bro, he just does not stop.
There was a moment I'll show you later when was it against Atletico in the Champions League?
I've seen
You
it,
seen that?
I've
He
seen
just,
it.
bro, they're
I've
winning.
seen
He
it.
just
I've seen
sprinted
it.
his guts off, bro. He's one of.
Is that the sort of midfielder you want, or is that one sort of midfielder that every club sort of
It
needs?
depends on
How you
the,
play.
it depends on how you
I'll
play.
take him.
He's a box to box.
I'd
yeah?
take him
To-
right now.
To be honest, yeah, man.
Is
injuries.
Is it because he's defensive, or is it because he's creative? What
His
makes
work
him
rate.
just
He's defensive and he's creative and he's amazing at
Doesn't
both.
stop.
And he doesn't. He's box to box. Like,
There's
there-
actual fact. Sorry.
It's really, really hard to find the midfielder that is box to box and is good at both ends of the box.
Can you you can't really compare him to De Bruyne. Style of play,
Nah.
style.
No.
Aren't they both sort of box to box?
They're both workhorses, but
Different kind of box to box.
De Bruyne in the final third.
Is a lot better, of course. Yeah,
can
different
I say
level.
this is why I love this sport, bro. There's so much different things, so much different ways, so much style.
I like that I can think of this stuff and start talking about it.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
mad,
it.
it's mad. But nah, Conte was unbelievable, man. They should have buried that game. After saying that, if they get Aubameyang, I think they make top 4 easily, bro.
Who? Chelsea?
Chelsea. Because Man United, obviously, I don't know if anyone ever had.
I give Tottenham more credit than I give Chelsea credit in that game.
Nah, man. Tottenham played.
They played.
They played rubbish and they still drew. Come on, bro.
No.
So
Well,
what's
that's your lack of finishing, bro. When you make that much chances, they were horrible, bro. If Tottenham played how they played against Southampton,
I don't personally think they were horrible.
No, they were
I think
shocking.
it's against a big club and they still drew.
Yeah, but the
that's-
thing is, if you're talking about making top 4 and
yeah,
cracking
you can't
into top
have,
4,
you can't be happy with that.
then those games
can't be happy with
where
that.
you measure how good you are, and if you're dropping stinkers like that, then it's a question of are you ready to be in top 4 or not? Yeah.
So if you had $1,000, would you put it on Chelsea or Tottenham to win that?
Draw. I already told him.
Yeah, he did. He said it before the game.
2-2. I called
Yeah, but
2-2 draw.
who's got more
Literally.
expectation to win?
Honestly, look, if this season they're both at the same level.
Literally.
reckon?
It's too early to even say
the
anything
expectation for Tottenham and Chelsea right now is to make Champions League spot. That's the
Okay.
expectation for them both.
So if they push for anything
Because I was
further,
going to say who's happier with the draw, Tottenham or Chelsea?
At
Maybe
this stage,
Tottenham.
nah, look, at this
That's what I'm
stage,
saying, Tottenham.
nah,
In terms of the
nah,
game,
nah,
in the
nah.
game's context,
yes.
But
what
at the
happened?
stage of the season, you take a draw.
Of course.
It's not. It's not
Still early.
middle of
Nah,
the
but
season
in the
where you're
game,
chasing
in the-
but yeah,
points.
in the context of the game, Tottenham are happy with the
Correct.
draw.
That's what I'm saying. So
So
Tottenham
for
is the
Chelsea,
winner.
for Chelsea, it felt like a lot. Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm trying to
But for
say,
Chelsea,
yeah.
it felt like a loss. Bro.
Correct, yeah.
Because they were robbed, man. Everyone's saying Anthony Taylor. I think there was some bad calls, but please don't ever compare him to NRL refs in your
TK,
life.
did you see
ever.
Did you see the call?
The-
What do you think of the offside? What do you think of the second
Hey,
half?
take us to. I need you up,
Yeah,
man.
do you
I
know
need
what?
you up and
Hey,
going.
we'll get to him. We'll get to him. We'll leave him in his
It's so
corner for now.
sad.
Nah,
bro.
that's
We'll leave him in his corner for now.
Well,
I
That's
want
what
to
I
finish.
felt with the Bulldogs for the last 5 years, cuz.
I want to finish this game. So obviously, Anthony. So I'll explain something to you, Adam. So the reason the second goal is supposed to be offside was because Richarlison was standing in the goalkeeper's line of vision, and he was offside.
I said, yeah. I saw, yeah.
So
50
a lot of it's not 50-50 because a lot of the time
Gets called.
Gets called.
you should call that. In my
the
opinion,
Bentancur was
Why
50.
didn't it go to VAR?
They did.
that can't go to VAR.
No,
No.
it didn't.
They didn't go.
If the ref gives it a goal,
Oh, then they have
you
to
can't
get-
overturn the
Oh,
ref's
okay.
decision.
Even Kukureya's Romero putting his hair. That was a foul
Yeah.
all day of the week, bro. Straight
Yeah.
up. That was bad. And they went to the VAR for that, didn't they?
They went to the VAR to see if it was a red, to see if it was actually
well,
a red
it's
card,
pretty stupid,
which
man.
you can't tell because it's not like footy. You can't go to the VAR for fouls, for
for everything. They can't check
So there's
everything.
rules for the VAR.
Yeah,
the VAR
okay.
can only be used if
Yeah, I know that,
the
I know that.
on-field call needs to be overturned in terms of a goal. So if a goal is not given when it was supposed to be given, then
But
you
what
can-
if it was given, they can't take it off?
if it was given in error, then you can take it off. Yes.
Okay.
But-
Not in judgment, not foul, not... Okay.
Yeah, not in judgment. If it's given and there's a blatant offside and the referee's obviously missed it, then they can pull it back and say.
Which is why it's VAR. It's come a long way, and that's why when you look at the bunker or when I'm watching footy, and I watch the way the bunker gets involved in the game, bro, just let the ref the game, bro.
Yeah, the
Like,
bunker's
if
disgusting.
if he makes
Bro,
mistakes,
I hate the
like-
bunker.
Anyway,
I hate
we're-
NRL.
Yeah, like it's so
It's like
like,
I hate
I like
the
that they
NRL.
have those rules where in that case with the offside rule, they can't go to the bunker with that because it's the ref's judgment. The ref thinks that he has not impeded in the play. The VAR can't overturn that decision. But
That's right.
moving on from that after the game and
Hey.
during the game, Conte and Tuchel,
That was fucking
McGregor
mad.
and Khabib.
That was caca.
Let me have this one. Let me have this.
Who'd you back in a 5-round
Hey,
contest?
that was fucking
Conte.
heck.
Conte, what?
Conte.
No. 1 sec. Conte, yeah.
in a fist fight.
I said Conte, yeah? But you look at the size of Tuchel, bro. Looks like he can throw him.
So
Yeah,
my
but
size
that-
means nothing.
that
But Conte's
evil-
a little bulldog.
That evil Italian-looking bloke, yeah, bro.
kill
He'll
you.
murder you
I
and
will
your family,
The
bro.
Germans as well. You don't know about the Germans, cuz. He comes in, he's angry. He just wants to judge and press on your life, cuz. He wants to go all over you, but nah. That was, for me, that was the highlight of the game, bro.
That was sick.
That was highlight of the game, hard. But actually, I was about to fall asleep, yeah? And I was like, you know what? Let's just, when you're watching the end of the game and that. And it was just like, bro, scenes hectic. I loved it. What do you think
No,
of
it
the
was
takes?
good. I liked that.
Just leave TK, man. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to talk, bro. He doesn't want to talk.
Nah, bro, you got to talk, bro. Everyone, honestly, I got a lot of good feedback about TK last week when he got into Man United's history and that.
He's
So
not in the
I need you
mood,
to talk
bro.
more,
No,
bro.
I'll talk, bro. I'm just warming up today. I'm just
Who are you taking in a thing?
Conte all day.
All
baby.
day?
All day.
Adam?
Conte.
Conte, I said Conte as well.
Conte,
Yeah.
resounding Conte. Like Tuchel, he's a big boy. He's a resounding man, but
He's just lanky. That's all.
Yeah.
He
I
is.
reckon it would shit his pants if
You
you pulled out a knife on him, but can't tell you. Yeah, but no,
and this got South London real quick, bro. This got South London.
The men
Think
that
of
are coming in.
it. Think of it. If you put out a knife on Conte, I reckon he would laugh at you. But if you did it to a German bloke, I feel like he would.
He would jump in there.
A little bit, yeah.
Hey,
Like
hey.
one of them's more evil looking, the other one.
Nine.
It was good. It was good to have that rivalry, that feast derby. I loved it, bro. It felt so good when Chelsea scored the second and Tuchel just ran down the field.
Yeah.
That gives me Mourinho and Wenger vibes. That one.
And
Yeah.
how about Conte's story after? Did you see Conte's story on Instagram?
Yeah. He's like, you're lucky I didn't trip
I was
you.
actually going to ask,
If I
what
knew
are,
you were gonna do that.
what are some other big rivalries between managers that are good to watch?
Mourinho and Wenger is by
Alex Ferguson
far
and
my
Alex
favorite.
Is that a
Ferguson.
good? I've never seen that, bro.
Mourinho and
Yeah.
Wenger is by far my
Mourinho
favorite.
just used to just throw words
And
and
Wenger
shade
would
and
get so tilted.
Pep Mourinho was good.
In a fight,
Pep Mourinho.
Mourinho wins everything. I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
You reckon over any
he can just get in
Mourinho
your
and
head.
anyone, to be honest
Yeah,
with
yeah.
you, he gets under everyone's
He had a
skin.
go at Pep.
He's-
Like,
He had
him
a go
and
at
Pep
Alex
was so
Ferguson.
funny.
Wenger
Nah,
had-
he was
Wenger
always
and
good
Alex
with Fergie. He was
No,
always good
Wenger
with
and
Fergie.
Alex Ferguson had a what do you
Yeah,
call
but they kind of
Yeah.
respected each other towards
They
the
respect
end.
each
Alan
other.
Pardew, when he was at Newcastle, had a few tiffs.
Yeah.
There was...
Yeah,
Bro,
he got suspended
I'm
for
gonna,
a
I'm,
game.
I'm, gonna, I'm gonna watch some tonight.
Arteta and Klopp last year.
Lampard
was-
and Klopp.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the one. Lampard.
That's like a big.
Oh, you've won one league title in 30 years and you're giving it the big one. Fuck off.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, that's
Fuck
what
you, Frank
Lampard said.
Lampard.
Yeah.
Fucking
Um,
Lampard, he got didn't he get shown up by fucking
Then
Gerrard?
your own team sacked you. So
They had to, bro.
Was it Gerrard's
Yeah.
team versus Lampard's team?
I think
Yeah.
he didn't get shown up. It was yeah,
To be
like-
fair,
Nah.
Gerrard's been a bit underwhelming at Villa.
yeah,
but
it hasn't been that. He hasn't been that good. I watched that Villa game and I was just like,
Will they be big managers them too?
I was telling Sui, I think they both came to Premier League
Early.
coaching very early.
Too early.
Very, very early.
too early, bro.
Like, they just retired like 4 years ago, had
Fuck,
2
yeah.
years coaching some random team and came straight to the Prem.
No, and
maybe Frank a lot earlier than
Gerrard. No,
than
even
Gerrard.
Yeah, Gerrard, because he took steps. He went from, obviously, Rangers and then went to Aston
Yeah, so
Villa.
Gerrard-
Bro, when
Gerrard-
Aston Villa calls you like a Premier League, you're gonna go for
Yeah.
it.
But Lampard went from Derby straight to
Chelsea,
Chelsea.
that was
like,
fucked
that
up.
was
That's a big upgrade. It was a
dumbest move.
How long
They-
did he,
they
how
should
long
have
did he
learnt
coach
from
Chelsea?
6 months.
And then gone.
6 months. And
Nah,
then
it was more than 6 months.
was that a year and a bit?
He
Nah.
got a full season.
I'm
Was
pretty
he
sure-
bad? Was he
Had a
bad?
full
Nah,
bad?
Tuchel came in halfway
Was
through.
he
Nah,
bad?
but he got a full season if I'm not
Was
mistaken
Lampard
because
bad?
he got
Wow.
the window
It's hard,
without.
bro. It's hard to say. He wasn't.
What was it?
Wait, hold on. There's two
Sorry.
conversations.
So he would have got on the window before when they didn't have the transfers,
But Tuchel
and then came in, and then he bought all those transfers.
Lampard got them.
And then when he started the half season with all his new signings like Havertz and all of that.
Yeah.
And then he got sacked. So it was like a season and a half.
We'll fact check it. But I'm pretty sure Tuchel came in halfway
January.
through
It
the
was
season.
January last
The year they
or
won the
Jan-
Champions
Yeah,
League, he came in halfway
January.
through that year. But anyway, that was an interesting game, interesting fight.
I loved it.
But loved it. Chelsea, Tottenham should be proud of themselves.
Yeah, it was good. I loved it, bro. I need more of
Takes.
that. I need more of that every week, bro.
Yeah.
More of that
Anyway.
every week. I hope so. Takes.
Yeah, bro.
I'll let you take this one, man. I don't need to introduce. I don't need to announce anything.
You want me to go? Like, you want me to announce it?
Hold on. No, we don't need
No,
to
no,
announce it.
it's just him and the camera.
Go
bro.
It's just takes it. This is your moment to literally,
Let it out, bro.
really
Bro.
talk to all the Man United
Shout out
fans.
to Zach Elsha.
Look, bro. I don't even know where to start.
He followed me on Instagram. Does he follow Man United?
I'm still in
Oh,
shock.
fuck.
I'm still in shock, bro. What do you want me to say? Nah. Look, bro. Like, with the
Your
team.
silence is powerful
A
enough.
lot of arms, man.
All right, look. All right. Here's how I'll put it. With the team, they're all shit. They're all shit. You know, last week I sat here and said McTominay shit, blah, 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 this and that. Don't play him, right? He came on, he was shit again, right? Like, they're all shit. Like, there's no point of me going, oh, McTominay is better than Fred or Fred's better than McTominay. Delay's better than Wan-Bissaka or Wan-Bissaka not. They're all shit. They're all shit. I'm going to tell the whole team. I know I spoke about the Glazers last week and went on about how we need Jonas, but at the end of the day, they're not the boys on the field, man. Like, I'm happy with what Ten Hag did yesterday. He cancelled their day off. fucking made him run 14 Ks because he goes, Brentford ran 14 Ks more than you.
I like that.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's going to go run 14 Ks like Brentford
But
did.
does that change anything, bro?
Yeah,
No,
what does that even do?
No, it
Like,
doesn't change
For
anything.
me,
but-
I'm going to
think
give you my take on it after. But
Nah, look, it's not. It doesn't change anything, but it just shows like there's a bit of accountability, bro. I just feel like there's so many issues of the team. One of the other things I have a problem is I feel like there's politics in the team. I feel like we choose teams like fucking your dad selecting the team, bro, because the same players always play, even though they're shit. Like you have Luke Shaw always playing, Maguire always playing. McTominay always
It's like
plays.
they got
so he
some
comes
sort of
on.
power in the
yeah,
team.
Yeah.
Rashford always plays. Bruno Fernandes always
It's like
plays.
Josh Jackson at the
drop him.
Bulldogs, bro, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
no, don't you reckon?
Nah, no way, bro.
bringing
What the
everything
fuck
back to
goes-
footy. This guy.
What, you reckon?
No, bro. What?
Josh Jackson's only
No,
getting
it's like
picked 'cause he's-
Ockenball. How did Ockenball keep getting
like,
picked?
But Jackson's shit too, bro.
Nah,
But he's
you're off
powerful.
your head, cuz.
You like Jackson?
Jackson's a fucking... Listen, let's not talk about footy, bro. We're going to get into the Ciraldo thing
I
after.
feel like he's past his prime.
Bro, it's not about being in your prime. It's about having that engine in the team. You need someone. That's what United lack, bro.
That's what I said. We've got a midfield.
They have
like-
no one. Listen. I'm a Liverpool supporter. For me, I love Jordan Henderson. You told me he has a shit game. I'll tell you that team doesn't function without him. Bro, you need someone that will eat shit and do the hard work. You can't.
But they have those type of players.
No,
We
they
don't.
They don't.
No,
bro.
but they have players that can be that player.
Who?
Fernandes can be that
No,
player.
Bro,
bro.
this fucking shit. He's
Stop.
been hiding for the last 2
Man,
years, bro.
stop, bro.
What the
Stop.
fuck,
No,
bro?
no, okay,
he had
but-
1.5 good seasons.
You're not
and
going to
then-
ignore potential.
Listen.
But at what point? Yeah,
Listen.
that's all we're doing, bro. We're just running on fucking potential and potential and
Yeah.
potential. There comes a point when you go, fuck it. There's potential, but you're shit.
Yeah.
Just get out of the team.
Oh, you just
You're
don't wanna
fucking
play
Bro,
for the back.
you're
You
turning
just-
on your
shit.
team. You're turning on your team so
Yeah, fucking
quick,
up
bro.
your
Yeah,
ass, bro.
no, it's not. I'm turning
No,
on my
this
team.
is- Adam, this is not so quick. This is years.
This isn't 2 years. This isn't 2 games of me reacting 2 games. This is fucking 10 years since we fucking properly
David
mounted a
Moyes,
title
since
launch.
David Moyes.
This is fucking 10 years of shit recruitment. We recruit players like a fucking bloke that's gone to a club, has tried to crack onto every bird in the fucking club, gets to 3 a.m. and he goes, fuck, there's nothing for me to take home. And then he goes, you know what? She's looked at me. She looks real nice. Let me take her.
Rabio,
That's
come
it.
here.
Yeah, that's how we recruit players. Like,
I don't
it's
mind
just
it.
all
It's-
shit.
it's going
Yeah,
off.
but it's shit. It's just shit. Everything's shit. But look, I don't want to be so negative.
No, be.
No, I don't
let
wanna
it
be
out.
so-
Let it out, bro.
Be real.
That's,
I'm gonna have my take,
no. But that's kind of that. Look, I believe in the manager, but I think to a certain degree, he's got to shoulder some blame for the weekend. Like some of his decisions, his substitutions are a bit, they're a bit dubious. Or
But it's just
was
because he doesn't
naive.
understand the team or the
Was-
league well
doesn't
enough.
Where's he
understand
come
was
from?
naive.
Netherlands. Dutch league.
So it
They
was,
win every year. Literally every single
yeah,
year.
it was
The
a
team
bit
that he
naive
coaches.
Walk in the
in
past
what
them,
he
yeah.
chose. Like the team he chose was a bit naive, but he has to take that call. And I think the biggest fuck up we've made, bro, is sacking Rangnick, bro, because had Rangnick still remained at
In
the
the
club,
board, somewhere up.
had he still remained at the club, this transfer window would have gone 10 times better. But you know what? The guy decided to open his mouth, talk a little bit too much truth. They fucking sacked him and then made him sign an NDA. Don't say nothing. We can't have people knowing how bad shit is back here. So, look, the only positives I take is I think we've got a really good coach there. We just
it
got
was
to
only
back
4.
him. And look, we've got 36 games now to fix what's going on. But fuck me, I'm so happy the podcast is fucking Tuesday, is on Mondays, and we're playing you Tuesday next week. Because we are going to have our...
That'll be.
We can-
You're
are
not
going
getting
to-
away from that.
We
episode.
are going to get I'll have a week
Do you reckon
to
that
chill
will be a
out. but-
blowout?
Yeah.
Nah,
Come on, bro.
nah, you can never.
We copped 4 goals at Brentford.
No, listen.
4 goals.
I'm gonna be. Listen.
4 goals,
Let
Suey.
me talk about United, bro. Yeah, let me fucking because, bro, I'm a Liverpool fan. Yeah, I should be enjoying this, but it's been going on for too long. It's actually out of hand now, right? None of for years and years I heard Ole shit. I know Ole shit, right?
He is shit. He
No,
fucking
listen.
made this team.
No, listen.
Fuck him.
No, listen to me. Yeah, listen to me.
Still a club legend. Love what he did as a player,
like
as a
the
manager.
whole-
Fuck him.
Exactly like the whole fam. Bro, listen. Ole, I never said he was good, right? Never in my life. I never ever. I used to watch him do subs, and I'm like, what are you doing? What the fuck is going on? Are you normal, bro? Like, I'm not even a manager, and all, but manager after manager after manager, bro, the players are still. They used to use Pogba for everything. Oh, Pogba dyed his hair. Oh, Pogba this. Pogba's gone now, bro.
Because they're blame shifters. No one wants to take
that's
it
right.
in.
Pogba's gone now, bro.
How do you have a captain that doesn't come out and do a post-match interview?
Listen.
Fucking David De Gea comes in every week and has to front up
Bro.
the man. Why are you fucking protecting that cunt
Now
for?
everyone-
Give up on him and sack him.
Now
He's
everyone-
80 million of
now-
shit. Just
now-
get rid of him.
Is this Harry
Now
Maguire?
everyone's
Yeah.
abusing. One second, let me talk. Now everyone's abusing the fuck out of De Gea, right? I know it was shambles, but bro,
How bad was that?
bro, last
goalkeeper?
year
You
I
cannot
heard
say
praises.
anything to De Gea.
If it wasn't for De Gea
can't?
last year,
Yeah.
wallah, I'm telling yous 9-0, 10-0 games, bro, because he saved you so much.
He has been the
Okay.
backbone, yeah.
Another thing, this club will never get better until Maguire goes, right? Unless you change him and play. I don't even think a back three will help him, bro.
Why are we accommodating him?
Stop
He's 80
accommodating
million.
him.
I think-
he cost 80 million. He's either good enough or he's not. And at this point, I've seen enough to say he's not good enough.
Bro.
You've said
Sack
way
him.
more than you needed
Yeah.
to see.
That, I
Sack
think
him.
I think the club.
Will
the
he be there
fans-
next week?
He'll play. He'll
play
start
every-
against Liverpool.
He'll play-
100%.
He'll play every week. That's the problem, bro.
Just trying to rub it in, cuz.
All right, another thing, Martinez. I don't know. Are you happy with that signing?
Yeah. I think
don't-
you
I
want to
don't
know
think-
what, that third goal, everyone's cracking in on Martinez, but there's two phases of play that happen in that
Yeah,
goal
yeah, okay.
before it gets to Martinez.
Okay.
The first phase of play is De Gea doesn't command this box. The keeper should be coming
That
out
was
for that ball.
that second
right?
goal.
Terrible.
No, not for the second goal. This was the third goal. Third goal.
Third goal was the worst one for me.
Maguire, and the whole fucking back line, the ball watching, they watch the ball go from one side to the other.
That's
Ivan
atrocious.
Toney runs off Ericsson at the back post.
Yeah.
No one's picking up Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney isn't going to try to score from there, and then he puts it across the goal.
And then Ben
Everyone's gone on at Martinez because the fucking goal's in for. But Martinez is on the post.
Yeah,
he has
I
to
know.
come out.
No, I'm
for
not
the
even
ball.
talking about that goal. I'm just talking about in general, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's still early days.
Still early days.
You know me. I never criticize or praise.
But if I'm going to be honest, put him in, play him CDM, bro. Do not play.
That's what I'm saying.
We've got no one who can play as a defensive midfielder. Put Martinez there. He's played there before. He's got good ball control. Just
And then
play
who
him
would you
there
put- who would
until
you
we
play
sign
there?
someone.
Who would you play instead of Martinez?
Varane.
Varane. I don't
Varane.
know what that cunt's not starting as well.
I don't know.
I don't think he
know.
even wants to play.
I don't think they want to play
Varane?
us.
Yeah.
And look, I'm a Ronaldo. I know I'll give it to him in that, bro. Get him out of there, bro. Wallah, it doesn't deserve that, bro.
Doesn't deserve it.
Straight up. It's fucking sad, bro.
If you respect your club
No,
legend, you
honestly,
can't put
the
him
guy's
through
a
that.
legend. Why are you
Dragging
still...
his name through the mud, and all these TikTok fans are gonna remember the Ronaldo and what he did at United now, not what
Bro,
he
he
did
tries.
10 years ago.
Yeah, he tries, yeah. I don't know what. I don't know who's to blame. I'm not gonna sit there and blame anyone, or whatever, because everyone's just blames everyone, right?
Nah, they're all shit.
Bro,
They're all
honestly,
shit. The players.
at half time, I told the boys at half time, wallah, 5 subs. The whole everyone. As much as people I can get out, five subs, yeah?
5 subs, yeah.
Because I'm putting on the youth team. Go lose 14.
Nah, it's
I
not
don't
fair.
give a
Nah,
fuck.
it's not fair on the youth, bro.
But then
you
you
can't
can't
have
Go,
kids
Adam,
come.
out and
no,
dry.
Go train, boys.
No, but you can't.
I promise you,
can't do
they
that
would
to
have
the
done
kids.
something better.
Yeah, look, I get
I
where you
promise
come
you.
from, Sui, but you can't have kids come on to a game when you're losing 4-0
Bruh.
and then let them get slapped
that's
up
like when they
another
threw
5,
Ragnick
6.
in the deep end.
Like you can't do that. You can't
Bruh.
do that to the kids. They don't deserve that.
I know they don't deserve that.
They
yeah.
don't deserve that. It's
Bruh.
the senior
I seen
players'
that
fault.
Zidane,
Let them
Iqbal.
walk in. Yeah,
I seen that.
he's not ready, but
Cause
he's not ready. He's better than
But
McTominay.
he's
I'll
sort of
play him, but
saying,
he's not
he's
ready.
sort of saying, bleed
Bruh,
them in, let them get
you know
ready
what?
for the
But-
next
No,
generation.
but it's not. The club's not stable.
No,
youth,
yeah, you need to get
need a
your
stable
first
team.
11. You need to get
Bro,
your first 11.
No, no, I
last
would've-
year,
I would've
last
sent
year against
everyone.
I'll tell you. Last year against Liverpool, right? With the second
Hannibal.
game, Hannibal came on. What did Maguire do for one of those goals? He passed the ball fucking 10 meters behind him up here. Hannibal tries to chest it. He lost possession and we copped
He
a goal
actually
there.
showed heart.
Right? No, but we
He
copped a
actually
goal
showed
there.
heart,
But my
Hannibal.
point is, how can you bring
Yeah.
a youth player in when Maguire's giving him
Doing
hospital
that,
balls
yeah,
and then
yeah.
saying, "Oh yeah, bro, bring the youth in"? They're just gonna get slaughtered because the team's not stable.
And then that'll
I'll
just...
tell you what. I
yeah.
don't give a fuck who gets slaughtered. I'll tell you why. I will send a message to all those players, right?
Just sell
literally-
them all.
Listen, yeah,
Sell
you can't-
them all.
like,
Get rid of them.
you can't.
Fuck 'em, they're
You can't.
shit.
I literally said to him, Maguire, I'll literally offer him to Wolves for 10 million. Brother, come take him.
Will anyone take him?
Brother,
No,
That will-
he's
bro,
making
no,
too
no,
much money.
Yeah.
No, look, yeah.
Nah, he'll get sold.
No,
He'll
no,
get sold.
but see, here's
Someone
the
will buy him.
problem, Sui. So they can sell him for a cheaper
Bro,
price,
lose
yeah?
your money. Enough
Yeah,
thinking
no,
about
but
money.
but here's
Caused
another problem.
this.
No, but here's another problem. When they brought him to United, his wages got ballooned to about 300.
200k a
Bro.
week, 200k a week on a 7-year deal.
Okay.
Let me put it like this.
Is that
Frankie
what he
de Jong-
signed for?
Yeah. So
7
let me-
years?
Yeah. So let me put it this to
Soccer
you, Sue.
contracts are 5 to
Yeah,
7
fuck.
years.
Sue, nah, you can get a
3
3
to
to
4,
5.
5 is very
But
average.
let me put it like this, right? What Frankie de Jong's doing right now, not wanting to come to United, when you try to sell someone like Maguire, he can do the same thing. Yeah, we've agreed terms with Wolves or wherever you want. But bro, if I'm earning 200k a
That's
week
true.
and I got another 3 years left,
That's why you can't
I
get
don't
rid
want to
of
go.
a lot of players.
Yeah, because we signed stupid deals.
It's very, very,
The
very
only, way,
dumb.
the only way they can get rid of Maguire is by terminating that contract, and that means to pay out whatever's left over.
Yeah.
Be like 15, 16 mil.
You have
Yeah.
to cut.
And
I'd
honestly,
cut my
at this
losses
point,
on Conte.
at this point,
Bro,
I'd cut that loss and get
Could
rid of
they?
him.
Is that possible?
Yeah,
They
you
can.
can. Yeah,
let
they
me
can.
grab this. Listen, I'll do that, and I'll literally. I know it's a lot of money or whatever, but I'll do it for so many players in that team,
I'll do it for the whole team.
bro. And I'll just go and buy fucking. Just buy
But
sensible.
it's too late now.
No,
It's
no,
too
not
late.
now.
Now you're just gonna
Yeah.
buy the offcuts that are left in
I
the
Do
know.
they
market.
have to cop it for the rest of the season now?
And go get a
least
scout, bro.
till
No,
January.
not cop it, but they need to make do with what they have.
And we
Can they make do
saw
with this
It's very
season?
hard.
Can
It's
they?
very hard.
Look, listen, with the team they have on paper, you should be able to.
Yeah.
It's about
What, make
application.
top
Not
four?
impossible.
Make top
Not
four?
Bro,
top
Luke
four.
Shaw
For
and
sure,
Maguire,
good.
when they play for England, they turn into. But I'm not even a United supporter, and it pisses me off. Wallah, because these
'Cause they're
they
a lot
get paid
happier.
so much money.
We feed them,
Bro,
and they
get
treat
so
us
much
like
money,
shit.
and they just do that to everyone. Like, yeah, what? No matter what happens,
Luke
we get-
Shaw's always been average, but like he
Luke
never
Shaw
s-
is
He had
fucking.
one really good season
He's
2
been an up and
seasons ago.
coming
Shit as
emerging
fucking
talent
cunt.
since
For
he
like-
was
That's
10
what I
years.
mean.
Yeah.
There's a point when you cut your losses.
He just
for
looks the
potential.
part. He
Luke
looks-
Shaw,
Potential.
Marcus
looks the
Rashford, Maguire,
McTominay,
Bello,
Bruno.
Bruno, Bro, Bruno, cause get over yourself.
Bro, that
Yeah.
guy signed
They
a 250
compared
Do you
grand a
him.
week.
remember?
They compared him.
Look
bro.
at me, EA Sports. Look at me. Do you remember De Bruno? Fuck off, man.
They
Get out of here.
compared
Did they
the
compare them
Yeah,
to?
bro.
They said
Yeah, but there
Bruno's
was a
on the
point-
same
no, no,
level
look,
as
had
De
a good
Bruyne.
season.
There was a point when his stats were better than
was
De
One
Bruyne.
He had
season.
good goals.
One season.
Listen.
There was, but I
Fuck
said
stats.
He had good
I
goals,
said
but-
for you to have. So for Bruno to be compared to De Bruyne, he had to win a league before he's even in the same
No, no, no,
conversation.
no.
No, at that time, that's what I said.
Bro.
He had to win a league before he's even in the same conversation. Because even if De
Disrespect.
Bruyne,
as a player,
Respect
bro,
the
man.
man.
even if De Bruyne only scores 15 goals and Bruno got like 20, De Bruyne's got a title. He's
De
won a
Bruyne's
title.
anyway.
Like,
that's
anyways.
another can of worms.
Anyways,
But moving on from the United game, so they've lost 4-0 to Brentford,
another 4-0 coming this
and
weekend.
they are now last for the first time since 1992. They are dead
Last or
last.
second last?
That's how
They're
we
dead
started.
last.
That's the first
Start
season
of
of the
Ferguson.
Premier League.
That's
Yeah.
hot. I love that.
That's when we started, and I heard United fans. The last time we started like this, we won the league. Not happening. This
It is
time.
not happening this time. Last
Not
time,
happening this
last
time.
time you guys were the team to beat. Now you're not. Now you're the team that everyone just beats.
Just yeah. Well, the easiest team
wanna
to
have
play in
quick
the league
predictions
is
for Liverpool
Gary
game?
Neville said.
But we'll get to that now. So they've lost 4-0. It's not looking good. They're dead
It's not
last.
looking good, bruv.
It's not looking good.
fucking shit.
It's not looking good.
Next game we had was Man City 4-0 over Brentford.
Bournemouth.
Oh, sorry, Bournemouth.
You gotta
Not
fix this
much-
up, false nine.
Yeah, mate, that was a bit of a brain fight there.
Yeah, like
I think the main talking point of that game was De Bruyne's goal.
Hot. Well, no, give some credit to Gundo. How do you pronounce his name?
Gundogan?
Gundogan.
Gundogan.
No, Gundogan.
Gundogan.
I say
His
Gundogan.
goal was good too.
He's got that link up play. Haaland's
Was good.
assist was really good.
Bro, Haaland fucked everyone's transaction.
9
and he
touches,
fucked
bro.
everyone's fantasy.
Bro.
9 touches.
The one time I needed him to score.
But that fucking
Hey.
De Bruyne finish.
Yeah.
That the
I
whole,
know. Sui's
Listen,
getting the.
yeah.
It's
So,
getting-
so he wants to talk
Tell
about
him,
this
tell
goal.
him,
He's
tell
been
him.
itching.
When you talk about midfielders, bro, I don't want to talk. I don't want to hear nothing, bro. Don't talk to me. Right now, Kevin De Bruyne is the best player. Fuck position. He's the best player in the Premier League. I don't give a fuck, bro.
What, in two games, or was it from last season too?
Him, Salah, the past.
Oh wait,
but-
it was the
but-
first half. Oh no, this is a new
But
season.
just
sorry.
his
Yeah,
ability, that goal, he just broke through. Jinky me jinky.
Hot.
You're thinking like.
Haaland's there waiting for the ball.
You're
Yeah.
thinking, you're thinking like, oh, he lost his feet. Like, you know when you see Messi about to fall and then he just the finish outside of
That's
the
hot,
boot.
yeah.
That is so hard to
Don't
do.
interrupt me, bro.
That is so
I'm having
hard
my
to do.
moment.
Let him Peter Drury this
Bro,
time.
listen. Oh, unbelievable, bro. The way that I love it. And it should have been Peter Drury commentating.
Imagine Peter Drury commentating that.
Oh,
moment.
that's a fabulous goal.
I'm so upset that Peter Drury moved
Yeah,
to
if you
NBC.
didn't know that, Peter Drury doesn't commentate for us. He commentates for America. I don't know what Americans watch.
They got
Soccer.
the peas, baby. They're paying
Yeah,
the
money
peas.
I don't know what Americans
Money
watch.
talks.
Soccer.
Sorry, brother.
One sec, Christian Pulisic is like the LeBron James of. Fucking hell, no, we love
Yeah.
you. We love all the Americans that watch us,
So-
which is zero.
I was gonna say it sounds like none of it.
Zero, man.
So
Yeah,
4-0.
Long time till we make the MLS over here.
So look, I mean, the elephant in the room right now is Man City is brushing people aside again like it's fucking nothing.
Yeah, but you know what? City's always got At the start of the season, they always got these 1 or 2 games where they just go smack a team by like 4 or 5-0 or 6-0.
They sent out
There's
a
gonna be
message. I
another.
like it.
There's gonna be another one.
So
like in the
what
next couple
happens
of
with
weeks.
City usually is they'll lose a game or two at the beginning, or like have just a shit start, and then they'll go 20 games unbeaten.
Invincibles this year, watch.
Nah.
You reckon?
I genuinely,
If they don't get an injury in World Cup, they're going to be Invincibles.
listen, Tech, I know it sounds so far-fetched and stupid, but if there was a team to do it, it's the team that they have right now.
But is it really a big achievement? Like, look, I'm not trying to throw
Yeah, it is.
shade at City.
What
like,
else
I'm
can
not-
they achieve?
Like, I'm not in
Other
place.
than the Champions League.
The treble, like,
No, in the Premier League.
I think a treble is a lot harder to do
in the Premier League.
than Invincible.
Nah.
Yeah,
Nah.
Arsenal, you know that Invincible season.
He's
Arsenal,
right.
They grinded a lot of draws.
Bro,
Yeah,
right,
but they fell out. But they fell out so many cup competitions.
Just 'cause of that.
They didn't
Because
get.
of-
They
because
didn't
that
get.
little
You know what
so
I mean?
That's the taint on
Hey.
Arsenal's Invincibles record.
Well, bro, you could have went for other cups and won trebles. But
Okay.
you just like, it's hectic. Biggest
Is
You
that
won
what they really- is
49
that what they
games
really-
unbeaten.
they really
Yeah, bro,
wanna-
they started drawing games when
Yeah.
they started playing shit teams.
Yeah.
Because it's like they don't want to lose their games. Draw.
So
If
that's
you
what
draw
actually
15
tainted.
games,
That's what tainted their record. Was it was a lot of draws.
11 draws.
A lot of
Because
draws.
that's a lot of draws.
Wow.
So that's what tainted the record. If
Are they still the invincible team?
Yeah, no
though?
one else has
Oh,
ever
no one
done
else
it.
has
No one's ever done it.
Glad you said that, mate.
Yeah,
Don't
because
fucking throw
Champions
shade
of
on Arsenal,
Europe.
brother.
You never seen that.
But one sec, go look at the league now, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck.
yeah, good luck pulling
People
off
are
an
trying to win
Invincible
Champions
season.
Leagues, cause no one really like.
Yeah,
But
no,
it is
different. Yeah,
it
fucking
is a
no,
big
I
achievement.
agree.
If there was a team to do it, this Man City team could well and truly go invincible with a couple of draws. Like I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they've
But
done 100
that's
points.
Not, that's not your goal this year, man.
Yeah.
Like,
Champions
they
win
want the
Champions
Nah, they
League
want
should be your goal.
But
Like,
if it happens,
Hey, I'm gonna give you a quick little insight. Bernardo Silva's gone.
okay, so he's the anxiety for the next 2
I've
weeks of
always liked
Bernardo.
him for ages.
Oh, what
I
a
like him.
player.
Bernardo is
The magician.
probably second to De Bruyne in midfield in terms of the Premier League.
Easily.
In the Premier League, second.
last year started so good, bro. There was a pert patch last
Oh,
year.
bro, do you remember
Yeah,
that?
oh, bro, like he was just everything was doing was
Volleys,
gold.
balls,
His touch is
dribbles,
sexy,
Van Dijk
yeah.
spinning around in circles, bro.
Oh, bro, the way he sent Van Dijk for a
Oh,
walk.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah?
Oh, bro.
he's different, Gravy.
No one's
that guy.
talking about that. Everyone's talking about Mitrovic. That was
Nah.
Mitrovic,
you know why? Because-
Mitrovic was nothing. That was a fucking turnaround.
Because Foden didn't score. If Foden scored that, we'd still be watching the replay to
Yeah.
that goal right now.
Oh,
I
he
think it was-
didn't?
Nah.
So he spun around the whole Liverpool defence, took them all for a walk,
Because you have to watch a
Tripped-
City Liverpool game.
tripped Van Dijk
Yeah.
over, passed it to Foden. Foden missed the shot.
I miss Peter Drury.
Very unfortunate. But
Was it a sitter?
technically, yeah. You could, if for Foden, that's a sitter. But anyway, so yeah, Bernardo may be leaving. So what happened after the game was he walked around, was clapping all the fans, gave his shirt away, spent a bit of extra time on the pitch, and then after the game, he thanked the fans.
You heard it here first,
On-
man.
on an
Ange
interview.
Pescaccio, you heard the
Who
breaking
signs
news.
him? Who signs him?
Barcelona. Barcelona have been on his tail
Yeah,
for a
with
long
all
time.
that dodgy brown bag money, bro.
Chelsea-
Where are
Chelsea-
they getting that money, bro?
80 million.
Yeah, paper bag money. I'm
Hey,
telling
Chelsea
you,
are
there's
getting
some dodgy deals
getting
to there.
Aubameyang and De Jong. Watch.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Is that big money for Silva? 80 million?
80 million
Well,
is,
for any
I think
player,
it's
it's big
underpriced.
piece, bro.
I think that's underpriced for Bernardo Silva.
Bro, for the next 10 years, he's in there.
Yeah,
Literally.
he's very, very underpriced.
And it'll be good for the
For
next,
the next
5
10 years?
Nah, I'm exaggerating.
Is he like 30?
No,
No,
he's
he's
like
like
26,
26.
27.
Bro, he'll be there too. But even in that team, he'll start playing as a CDM. But,
Yeah.
Busquets
Is
will
Bernardo
go.
Silva only 30? Sorry,
He's not even 30.
He's been around
He's
for a
young
while
player.
Yeah,
though.
bro.
He's
That's the
at
thing.
David
Monaco.
Silva.
At Monaco, he burst onto the scene in that team with Mbappe.
Are you talking about David Silva or Bernardo Silva?
Bernardo.
No, Bernardo,
Bernardo,
yeah.
Yeah. So
He's
yeah,
young.
he was
He's
very
been
young.
around for a while.
So
he's
he
been in the Prem
versed,
for like 4 years, I think. Now.
yeah, he versed Man City, clapped us in the Champions League, and then we signed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the story there.
I
What
like
was
David Silva too.
Can't play, bro.
God, he was
best
good.
Spanish player to ever play in the Premier League? No one can argue with that.
Cesc Fabregas.
Nah, David Silva.
Silva
Who do you
was a
say?
gun.
I love Fabregas, bro.
I love Fabregas too, but David Silva.
Xabi
was a
Alonso,
different
but
game.
nah, Xabi Alonso actually he hit that next level when he left Liverpool.
He hit that
When
next
he
level
left,
at
when he went to
Bayern
Real?
and Real Madrid.
Yeah, Bayern Real Madrid, like he's my he's probably
He's
one of my
classy.
favorite
He's
players.
so classy, that bloke.
Chabi, yeah, he's
He just
a rocket.
oozes. He just
rocket
he just-
of the week.
He just,
Alonso.
hey, he just oozes class. That bloke.
Yeah.
And another
His
another
head.
interesting game I want to talk about is the Nottingham Forest and West Ham.
Oh, I love that.
Oh,
I love that.
It
I'm
was
just doing
only-
my best Jay Links impression.
Hey, it's good to see players leave United and do well.
And Dean Henderson.
Yeah, nah,
yeah,
but-
save the pen.
Bro, I actually recorded it. I'll show you later the reaction. I was like, nah. He's not gonna miss. He's not gonna miss.
It was a shit pen,
Boom.
bro.
Bad,
Oh my
bad,
god.
bad
so
pen, bro.
bad.
It was such a shit
It
pen.
looked like he rushed it.
I didn't think. I didn't think West Ham had a few good chances. I know
It was not Nasib that day.
that was just not for them, bro. Ben Rama's shot. Oh, I love Ben Rama. Shout out to Ben Rama, you machine. His shot, his free kick, hit the bar, bounce back. Bro, they just couldn't score. And that's what happens, bro. Nottingham Forest, first game at home in the Premier League in
Hasna.
how many years?
Since 1999.
Oh, bro, it's going off.
It's
It
going off.
was going off. The
Yeah.
crowd was
Imagine
going
what
crazy.
they felt. Imagine
that
what they
pre-game-
fucking felt.
That pre-game atmosphere
goosebumps.
by Nottingham Forest fans,
Oh, goosebumps,
hot,
bro.
yeah.
that was, yeah.
That's what I mean, like,
that's what football is,
The
man.
passion's
That is-
beautiful, bro. They haven't been in the Prem for so long, and then they still turn up and like.
But imagine that. Imagine the team you support does not make the competition for that long, and then you get to go watch them in.
Wow.
They're
Bro,
a big
that's how I-
club too,
that's how I
but once
feel,
upon a
Nottingham
time.
Forest.
Yeah, they're a big club,
They
bro.
won Champions League.
They've
Two,
won,
baby.
They've won
They won two
Champions
Champions
Leagues.
Leagues,
yeah,
yeah.
bro.
They've won the Premier League in this current era as well.
They're
Was
a
it them
big
or was it
team, bro.
Middlesbrough that won it?
Probably
Because there's one team outside the Big Six that won it other than
Blackburn.
Leicester.
It was Blackburn.
Oh, was it Blackburn? It was
Blackburn.
Blackburn, yeah.
Blackburn's won it.
Yeah,
Blackburn
bro.
is the only team outside of the Big Six, other than Leicester now, to have won
It's
the Premier
fucking
League.
weird how they just teams like they crumble after that, bro.
Yeah.
Because players leave like that.
Yeah, they get
poached.
poached. Yeah, big
It's hard,
time.
bro. It's hard.
Big time.
Is any team gonna make it a Big Seven?
Nah, it's not. Nah, you can't. It can't be a big
Newcastle,
seven.
man.
bro.
Newcastle.
They got
Nah,
oil money.
It can't be a big seven. The reason it's big six is because there are two
Europa
European
League.
spots. So Europa League.
Yeah,
plays
but
the
I'm saying
four.
no. But I'm saying, is anyone gonna start hitting getting into
I
that
know what
big
Adam means,
club
like
sort of?
get into that conversation with the current
Honestly,
team.
if
So
you
I,
look
think,
at-
I think it'll always rotate.
Yeah.
Like Newcastle come in, West Ham, and then you have like your Wolves. They're all trying to.
A lot of those-
Newcastle's probably the most likely because
A lot of those clubs are massive clubs, but they have big history.
Yeah.
Like, you
Alright.
know what I mean? But they just sink out of it.
All right, boys. So there's a few questions from the fans at home. I love this. I love these
It's
questions.
mad, eh?
Are we not
So-
going to talk about Arsenal?
Oh,
Are you
my
fucking
God.
Hey, put your hand up, everyone. Put your hand up. I know you. My bad. My bad.
Hey, my hands up too.
He's been
My
sitting
bad.
there like, I
Yeah,
need to
yeah,
get
yeah.
it off my chest.
Hey, the way he caught me, man. The way he caught me trying
He's
to
like,
sneak
what
off.
are you trying to do? I'm
Wait,
gonna
are you
talk
doing
about
that
my
on
Jesus.
purpose?
Alright, let him go. Let him go.
Oh,
Let
he's
him
doing
go.
that.
Hey,
Tonelli.
hey, listen, I am so sorry
he's
for
doing that on
missing that.
purpose?
No, no.
But you know what? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
It's gotten out of the
I'll tell you why. We never went in order. That's why.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why.
we didn't go in order.
Which
so
is
it was
good.
a
I
bit
liked
confusing.
it. No,
But
I don't
I like-
want to talk
I like
about
the
it much.
order.
I don't want to jinx it.
I like the
But
order.
it's good.
Jesus, I really want to talk about because we called this.
You should have
from-
had four
Hey,
goals,
We
bro.
called this from the first episode. We said Jesus is going to change that Gunners
Hey,
side.
You
that
should have
game-
had 4 goals,
In
man.
all
game-
honesty, talking about vibes and passion, I was texting you while I was watching.
You were loving it.
It was,
I was loving it. I feel like a
Alright.
proud dad.
Because I was sitting in my, bro, it was fucking,
So-
bro, it was good to watch. For me, Martinelli was, the battle Martinelli had on that wing, wow.
Listen,
With one arm.
So-
He gives me Alexis Sanchez vibes.
he's techie. He's quick.
I want him to,
He can finish. He
Jesus is just always there for some
He'll get
reason.
better.
Yeah,
It's
you
fucking good, bro. Even that second goal off, who did it ricochet off? I forget, but it was just there on the. Bro,
So
Jesus-
Jesus.
it's just there.
It's not Jesus, by the way. It's in Portuguese. The J is pronounced.
So,
Jesus.
So it's, yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of a lesson here, boys.
We're
In
in
Spanish,
Heckenberg.
the J
Jesus.
is rolled like a H.
Shout out to all the Spanish
Shout out to Dora the
girls.
Explorer.
Yeah, but in Portuguese, the Jesus, it's Jesus. It's
Listen,
pronounced.
I want to say something about Arsenal and why I think they'll make the top 4. That game showed me something, yeah? That game showed me they conceded and they just scored.
They didn't
just-
care.
They
They
just
didn't
like,
care.
listen,
How
bro.
about the fans
You
cheering on
took one?
Saliba every time we got the ball up, mate? That made me
what an
fucking
goal.
He had a good low move,
Spewing
man.
about how
What a
I
goal.
actually- I actually feel bad
What
for
a
him,
goal,
bro.
Saliba.
bro.
I was waiting for Arsenal Fan TV to just go off at him.
Cheer him on, bro.
Nah.
That made me feel very proud, bro.
It was good.
I'm very happy for Arsenal fans this year because they've
Yeah.
actually got a reason to be happy. Their club is, the club's looking good,
Correct, yeah.
and they spent a long time looking like TK is right now.
What's gonna make what's gonna take him to the next level? What do you reckon?
I think they need
this
one more
team-
signing.
You need more players.
Look,
like,
I don't think it's more signings. I think they need more depth, and they need this
Yeah,
team they
sign-
have
yeah,
to
more
gel.
signings.
They need this team to gel.
Will Pepe crack the team?
nah.
Nah, Pepe was
Nah.
a.
Nah,
he
he'll
was-
get sold. Don't
Nah,
worry.
you got to cut your losses
yeah,
there.
Pepe was a
Okay.
big.
That's the whole
What
potential
about-
thing I was talking about.
What about your main crush,
Which one?
Smith Rowe?
Oh,
What a
mate.
little
Give him
rocker.
time.
Why isn't he getting time?
They're all young. They're all
Bruh,
young.
You got honestly, I agree with everything.
Oh, I love
Arteta.
Odegaard. Love.
Arteta.
Here's the name on the back of your shirt now. For me personally,
He was hyped up to be one of the
Real Madrid didn't go.
Real Madrid hyped him up to be one of the
Well, they
greatest
signed him when
future
he was
generation
16, bro.
players. Yeah, they signed
the
him
thing.
from Norway when he was like 15, 16.
bro.
They
He was
got
a
him in the
kid.
door.
Here's a gun, bro.
And they sent him out on loan. And
I
he
think
just
when he
never came
first
back.
came, he tried to be too fancy with his shooting in that. But now he's got the captain's.
Mate, they gave him the
yeah,
captaincy.
bro,
too.
fucking oath. See, with young teams, you have to do that shit. Like Xhaka was captain.
Yeah.
Who else?
No,
was
but
captain?
Jacka
Nah,
gave
but
it
you
away
couldn't,
this year. Apparently
you
Xhaka-
couldn't give it back to Xhaka after what
No,
he
no,
did.
no.
No,
bro.
but Jacka got voted by the players as a captain. He
I'm
said,
saying-
no, I'd rather give it to someone young.
He's
I know
still
that.
a leader,
I
but
know
yeah,
that,
he
but
doesn't
listen,
take
I think he
that.
plays better without the captaincy for me personally.
They tried that with Xhaka, it didn't work. Because you have to look at your other options there. Who's that? Young, listen, bro. You're the guy that's going to lead the team around now. Go for it. And I think he's matured more now. Looks better in... This is the way they play football. Like, I love
Arteta,
that.
Arteta is...
I want
I
to
love
publicly announce it's when you're an Arsenal fan, you're either a Jacka lover or hater.
I love him.
I realised
I've always
that
loved
about
him.
all...
And I fucking love him.
I've always loved him. Straight up.
Bro, I don't care. Give away that. I don't want him to give away a red card, but when he does, I don't get upset.
But
But
you-
I want him to wear his heart on his sleeve.
He
Probably
does.
gonna
He
do
loves
that
the
a
club.
lot.
I
He
love
play-
it, bro.
He plays for the badge.
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah,
bro.
He plays for the badge.
People
And
need to
he-
jump on his back.
And he roams up as well. He's playing up forward. And he's
Bro,
moving
he used to have a rocket. He doesn't shoot as much at Arsenal anymore,
He used
which
to have.
burns me, but fuck, he's got a rocket.
Hey,
Mate,
let's
his
start-
free
let's-
kicks.
Let's
he's-
start fucked, man.
Like they're not
Let's
going
start
to
that.
do
Let's
so
They
start-
much.
got no peas to spend, bro. What do you
Bro,
want
I
him
feel
to
bad
do?
for him, bro. Wallah.
I
I feel like they just sold
looked
everyone.
tired, bro.
He's old,
Yeah,
he's
I
old.
feel like
man.
Vardy's old, but I feel like they sold everyone and then just like...
Speaking of
Whatever.
Vardy, I guess we got linked to Vardy
Yeah, I've
this
seen
morning.
that. Manchester
Man,
United.
no.
On the way here, I read it. Manchester United might sign Vardy. I swear
I
to God,
I
I've seen
told
it.
you, bro. I told you.
Yeah.
We our recruitment is
Bro,
like the
they-
bloke at a
That
club.
won't happen, bro. That can't happen.
That
No
can't
way.
happen.
It won't happen.
Bro,
I would love if he does that and where's Wayne Rooney's number?
I reckon Man United's board just sits there and goes, they're just playing FIFA or
Nah,
something.
bro,
They're just
you know
looking
what
at
they
FIFA
do?
career. Who
Right,
can we
right,
sign?
You know what they do? They've gone back into that little dusty cabinet. They've pulled out the ding. They've gone, who did we want to sign 6 years ago? And they go, Vardy, yes.
Rabiot,
yeah.
up and coming talent.
And
This
now
podcast
the-
doesn't feel like we're doing a podcast. It feels like we're literally hanging out talking about sport.
That's what it is, bro. We're just
And then
hanging
they
out.
put that little
I love
drawer
it,
away.
Get comfy, get comfy.
But now I feel like I sort of understand what you guys are talking about. But I
It's
finally
beautiful.
feel...
The best sport ever, man.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah,
I
it's-
loved it.
Yeah,
The
when
best.
you get involved in it into
Yeah.
this deep, it
Is
consumes
it
you.
a sin to be at home? So I actually felt like it was a sin that I was watching an Arsenal game in bed on my phone rather than the TV.
Bro,
Can you make that call? No, tell me.
Listen, big difference, bro.
Big difference.
Put it on the
bro.
TV next time.
They're out in front of the TV, yeah. You got your cigarettes there. You got your little coffee, drink, whatever you're
Just the
choice.
experience.
What's
Yeah, but it's a whole different thing being in bed on your phone and you know...
Bro, when
that
you're on your phone, you're like,
Yeah,
oh, is it charging?
But,
Is it not
no,
charging?
listen.
Lady.
For me, it's like I've got to wake up at 6 a.m. to be at the cafe. I'm still watching them on my phone in
Yeah.
bed,
Bro.
putting in the effort. No, cuz, listen, because if I was up and I'd be up too much after the game, I wouldn't be able to fall asleep. Whereas it's
Yeah,
like
he
my
wants to be
brain
able to just go-
time, my brain timed it well to get really tired as the game
Shout
was
out to me
getting
tomorrow
on.
at 5 a.m.
No, but wallah, that was but you don't wake up at work, cars. I have to be up at 6 a.m. on
I just
Sunday.
I don't work. I just fucking the money comes for me.
On
They see me.
Payouts then.
on Sunday, do you wake up
No,
and
no,
say,
I know
okay?
what you're saying, but no, but listen.
Like, it was a different sort of effort for
You
me.
guys getting paid?
Yeah, what?
Hey, listen, boys, I'm sorry.
They go, "Oh, I'm walking off.
Hey, thumbnail. TK walks off for not for Barcelona treatment.
Hey, like, comment, and subscribe so we can start getting paid, bro. Come on, man.
Fuck.
I'm doing a Frankie.
I'm that close to having that conversation with
I just
myself.
franking the old TK.
Nah, but Adam, I understand what you're saying. So sometimes it's convenient, depending on the time of the game, to watch it
Yeah.
on your phone in bed. But watching it on a TV,
Oh,
especially a
whole
big game,
Oh,
yeah,
different story, yeah.
man.
Bro, once last year, it was Liverpool Arsenal, Liverpool away. Bro, I was on site. Yeah, I had the Milwaukee radio. I had my phone there. Builders losing. What's going on? I was like, brother, listen. Hey, that was a big game too. It was like we had to win that game because everyone's like Arsenal. I gotta stop
Yeah.
Liverpool. You know what I mean? And then
He's raped us.
Jota just owned them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's the extent I'll go to. So if you're saying I don't sleep, I get what you're saying.
Just to add to that, I'll give you guys a little story. When I was maybe 21, 22, I'm 26 now. When I was 21, 22, I was I used to work in a kebab shop. I used to deliver kebabs in a little starlet
best
around
place.
Liverpool.
Which kebab place?
Kebab club just down here
Good?
in Bonnerick, mate. Amazing.
Don't disclose the info cards.
Yeah. So I used to drive around delivering kebabs and...
Were you making them?
I was making them,
Can
driving
you
and
make a
delivering
fucking
them.
really good kebab?
Mate, I can make a snack pack that 50 people will vouch for. This whole area will vouch for that snack pack.
yeah.
Anyway, I don't want to talk myself up. Moving on.
Will you ever make me one, you reckon?
I'll make you one tonight.
No, dead set. One day, let's get some food.
Bro, it's not a cooking show. It's
Mukbang time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Next episode, massive snack pack in the middle and we just...
Listen, if they
Well,
don't
this
sponsor
guy
me,
was hungry, so
Listen,
that's one way to counter
listen,
that.
if they don't sponsor me, cuz, then I can't pay the boys
Yeah.
after Frankie de Jong.
like, comment and subscribe. We need snack packs. But anyway, going back to the
go to
story.
your story.
So I used to deliver kebabs all around Liverpool, man, and I'll probably get in trouble for saying this, but a lot of the times while delivering, I'd have the map on one phone, I'd have another phone playing a Man City game and just
Watching
driving around doing deliveries. Bro, walking up to customers' houses, the game playing in
So
my
you're
hand.
1 sec, I'll give you a kebab. Oh, the
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but like I was
He was
dedicated,
doing these
man.
ones with the kebabs.
But yeah, man, like we go to massive lengths, especially living in Australia, to watch football. It's so
Yeah.
difficult. We have to go to...
We've got the graveyard shit.
Next year,
man.
next year, inshallah,
especially
we're gonna be there.
bro, Champions League as well, bro. I watched that in the morning on the train with
It's
blood in my
fucked.
eyes,
It's
man.
fucked,
It's fucking
Champions League's fucked too, bro.
What's the hardest game? You reckon a 3 a.m.
Champions
one?
League.
For
Champions League
me,
game.
3 a.m. is the worst kickoff. 3:30 is the worst kickoff.
Is that's usually Champions
Cause
League?
that's-
3:30 on a Sunday?
5
Sorry,
a.m.
3:30 on a Sunday.
That's you waking up.
Is the worst.
That's you
kickoff.
sleeping, trying to sleep, and the sun's
But
still up.
see, I hate Champions League kickoffs because they kick off at 5 a.m. or 7 a.m., which is already inconvenient.
Yeah.
But it's a weekday as well, so I've already started work by the
Yeah.
time the game's like climaxing or getting to the point.
So you're doing this, and then you're like,
Yeah, like
and you're like,
I'm trying to answer emails and see if Benzema's going to score this last minute penalty.
and next thing your
and he
email
did
goes
Benzema.
says, and I was so sorry, Benzema.
Yeah.
Bro, I was at work when Benzema buried us in the Champions League. I was at work.
That's painful.
I had to go home.
That was
I
painful.
had to go,
Just your home.
bro, I went home. I
I was
couldn't
at-
function.
I was at work when Adrian fucked us against Atletico Madrid. I'll never forgive him that. Like, you know how much I hate Adrian. Anyway,
Football is not good for our mental health, as you can
wrap
tell.
up the football, man. I got some stuff to talk about the Bulldogs, bro.
Yeah, well, look, wrapping up the football, there is a Q&A that I
Oh, yeah,
posted
go for
and some people did respond. Look, by the way, I love the questions, guys. Like, honestly, thank you to everyone who asks.
They're good, man. But listen, ask us other.
Doesn't have to be football related, yeah.
Other than sports, ask us other things, man. Like, we'd love to talk about other shit.
Do you know what? Next time I put up a question, if someone wants to drop their life problem and have
Yeah,
us discuss their
yeah.
life problem, we'll do it
You
anonymously.
got three blokes that come from different walks of life,
Yeah, if,
different
you, if, your
experiences.
missus, if your missus is being
I
a
like it.
bitch and you want to talk about it, drop it as a comment
bro.
and we'll talk about it, man.
Saka.
Yeah,
Right,
that was also said by Adam.
This is when Trey Songz walks in.
No, not Trey Songz.
Hey,
August,
no,
August,
hang on, sorry,
August-
go again, lad, go again.
this is where August Alsina walks in.
Entanglement.
All right, question 1. Standout team for the first 2 rounds. I'll go TK. Man United. Moving on.
Nah, let him.
Standout team. Liz impressed me.
Number 1. You got to pick one.
I want to say Brighton. I know they didn't win the last game, but they've lost their 2 biggest players, and I just think I've probably watched them more than anyone else, and I've watched them in depth because one of the games I was watching my team. I really like what Brighton's doing. I think they'll easily crack top half of the table, maybe around between 7th and sort of 10th. So they're a good little team to watch as well. They play good footy, and they have for a couple of years now. So yeah, Brighton for me.
I like Brighton. I like Graham Potter.
I mean, I could go with the stock standard City, but
Yeah, I was going to say
Yeah.
City.
City, you know.
City's too. Well, nah, I'm just going to go City. It's class. I'm
Yeah.
watching my full season.
First
of
time
Premier
watching
League.
them, yeah.
I really want to enjoy them, so City.
Yeah.
Arsenal, bro.
Arsenal. I think I'm with you, Sui. Arsenal.
Arsenal. I just.
They've been a joy. I love watching them
honestly,
do well, man.
I actually get excited to watch them.
Yeah.
I love to watch every game, but just the way they play football, it just makes
Sex.
you love the
Yeah,
game.
but when
bro.
they're shit, fuck it. Anyway.
Anyway,
I'll bring this up,
no
yeah.
negativity.
So one question said, which sport does Ajib's couch want to start touching more on? I think we already answered that with
F1.
Yep.
F1's on the way,
NBA,
mate.
when the NBA comes on,
Yeah.
we're not really like machines at, like, we're not really that good at it.
But we're still
We
going
can
to
tell you how
get
to do a good transaction, but that's,
yeah. Shout out to the chance.
UFC,
the king here.
UFC is going to get a lot more love
Yeah,
from us
correct.
too. So
UFC as well. We're actually gonna try to do. I'm not gonna talk.
Yeah.
about it. Let's just keep on the
Might
nose.
have
That
to-
that's
one's
for a couple
top
of weeks.
secret.
That's for a couple of weeks.
That one's top secret. Go on.
I'm assuming this guy's a Man United fan. Too late to change clubs. Crying face.
Can you tell me his name?
You can never change clubs.
Aduj.
Abs or Mohammed?
I think it's Abs.
Listen, Abs, I offered you a Liverpool jersey, bro. Before anyone
Nah, I
knew
can't do that, bro.
He
You
didn't.
can
Whoa,
change
whoa.
misses.
He didn't.
You can change misses. You can change cars. You can, brother. You can
You
even
can't,
chop
yeah.
your cock
You
off and get
actually
a new one, but you can't change teams.
You actually can't.
TK
I
captain.
actually know someone that went from Arsenal to United.
I know. So I know
you
a lot
can't
of
do that.
boys. I know a lot of boys that change teams, but
I just don't take him serious.
As soon as you change teams, do not talk to me about sport in any sport.
Bro,
if I
if
know,
your team is in the pits, you got to be in the pits.
do
with
not
them.
even speak to me
Is
about
that bad to
sport.
like?
Yeah.
Is that bad to like another team?
Yeah,
No.
look, it's not bad to
No,
like
no,
about
no,
it.
no.
I like
for me-
Le- I like Leeds last year.
Look, for me, I'm
It's not
very,
bad, no.
I know I'm in a minority, but for me, it's my team and my own team only. Other teams, are they gone?
Nah,
I
but
couldn't
I
give a
think 'cause
fuck.
I just-
Are you
I-
good? I couldn't give a fuck. It's
Oh yeah, I didn't care. I don't want them to win. I didn't care if they win.
But
and
you
shit.
can enjoy. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I like watching them play.
Yeah, because look, if I didn't like the way
You don't
other
enjoy
teams
watching.
play, I
You
don't-
enjoy good
wouldn't play.
football. You enjoy that.
exactly.
Yeah,
That's right,
Doesn't
that's
have to be them.
So, dude, what was his question? Is
He
it too
just,
late?
he just
Yeah.
asked if it's
Yeah.
too late to
Yeah,
change
can't.
clubs.
Sorry, bro.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
You're in the pits with me, bro.
But Liverpool are lacking in the passionate fans department, so they'll be happy to take you on board, mate, if you're going to be passionate.
Liverpool are lacking.
Yeah, bro.
This bloke's talking, yeah. Listen, cuz.
Iyad, my good friend.
Shout out to Iyad,
Yeah,
bro.
shout
I
out to
love you.
Iyad.
We love you, brother.
Yeah, we don't like your take on Ronaldo, but we like you.
No, I don't. You do. You don't mind him. You don't mind Ronaldo.
Nah, not Iyad's.
Okay.
Not
Go.
Iyad's take
Okay,
on
go,
Ronaldo.
go. Hit me, Iyad. Go.
Anthony Taylor and the ongoing dramas refereeing Chelsea's game. What are your thoughts of
Can I
basically
start?
the refereeing? Yeah, go for it.
Football's football. Shit's
Yeah,
gonna happen.
bro.
Shit's gonna happen, bro.
It's
Move
not,
on.
yeah, it's not
Move
that.
I
on.
big
already
of a
said
deal.
it. There should have been something to Kukurea. The
Move
Richarlison
on.
offside, I get it. And
Move
the Bentancur
on.
one was
Like,
sweet.
with football, you gotta understand.
But
it
sport in
happens.
general, fuck, let
It's
it
a human.
happen. I think
It's a human error.
Yeah.
It's not human, but with the referee, he goes off what he is seeing in front of him in
course.
live
It's
time.
quick, it's quick.
Everyone's
Yeah,
got
he's-
a touch of a
Nah,
different
but
opinion. As
Anthony
much as you
Taylor-
try and make everyone the same as well, like you see things differently, like you're saying.
No, that Taylor has a history, but I think
He's got a bit of a history.
Got a bit of
but,
history.
with
like,
Chelsea,
he's a Manchester.
Nah,
He loves
ju-
Manchester.
Yeah, just a bit of history of being a bit of a dumb cunt. But
which
That's
is
alright.
normal.
yeah, like,
Shit happens, bro. Yeah, what can we do, bro?
Rest
It
the
is what it
rest,
is, bro.
Get on with things.
Abdul Kanj, I really like this question, Abdul. If you give Tuchel the same time Klopp has been given at Liverpool, will he achieve more than Klopp? Now,
Nah.
before you answer that question,
Nah.
he said nah straight away. Before you answer that
Nah.
question, Tuchel's already had about a year and a bit.
Nah.
By the time Klopp had a year and a bit, he was already looking a lot better than what it was when he took over.
Nah.
But
Because,
why do you say no?
Because I think it's what Klopp's done's a much bigger deal than what Tuchel will ever do. Like, as a Chelsea manager, come in there, you make him good. Sweet.
And
well
plus,
done.
they're throwing the checkbook
That's
at him
what I
too.
mean.
Was Liverpool that shit when Klopp came?
They were
the Warrior
terrible.
Sports era, brother.
Were they worse than what Manchester
Cause
United
Wallah,
is now?
the
They
team
were,
players-
what word?
They're players-
They were 7th, 8th.
That's why I say it's
7th,
different.
8th.
That's why I say it's different. You know what I mean? I know we bent on that, but that's why I say because you just have players that are names in that. You know what I mean? But Liverpool had fucking.
They were
nobody.
signing Andy Carroll for 35.
Is that when like
Charlie
was playing
Adam,
and stuff?
Yeah,
yeah,
that was
Lallana.
Yeah.
Bro,
It's fucking
Mignolet.
Skirtle.
Mignolet.
Milner played
Mignolet.
left. Bro, Milner played left wing.
Yeah, bro, they
It was just.
It was
30-year-old?
shambles.
they were in the pits still
Starting for the-
downing. Like, they
Yeah.
were in the
Was,
pits.
is this when Gerrard sort of retired?
Gerrard
Gerrard
retired.
was part of that
yeah.
stuff as well.
Henderson, yeah, and then
Gerrard
Henderson,
right at the end, yeah.
Henderson,
Gerrard
before
copped a
Klopp
bit of
came in,
that.
Gerrard retired.
then
Right
Henderson
before
took
Klopp came.
over. They started battering him, bro. The fans, bro.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
That's when I probably was last sort of into it.
So I don't know. With Tuchel, bro, you can't really compare, bro. Straight up. I know he won Champions League, but
do you give him? How long
listen,
do you give
listen,
him before you write him
Listen,
off?
there's two things. If Yaya Toure doesn't curse Pep, Man City win that Champions League comfortably. I don't want to hear anything. All right. Number two, if he played Rodri, they win the Champions League. One
So
thing
you think
happened.
their Champions League win was
Nah, you have to give it to him, bro. Win's a win.
No, but I really want to make it clear that they won that game because Man City beat themselves.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And everyone's up. And I know Tuchel, he's very smart, he's very tactical, and Pep praises him a lot. But I think what Klopp did, bro, Liverpool's a much bigger club than Chelsea.
Like,
Everyone has to.
His
yeah.
legacy. Tuchel's just going to be another manager, is what I'm trying to say.
That's right.
Whereas Klopp has built a legacy.
He's built
that-
something.
He's gonna
Don't
get
be
a
surprised-
statue.
yeah,
He's
that's
gonna
what
get a
I'm saying.
Like when the
Don't
fans
be
see
surprised
him,
if he gets
bro.
that.
When
Yeah.
the game finishes, bro, run to the fans. You can see like how much it means. His wife's in the stands. Everyone's.
Like, this is probably
I'm not
Klopp's
taking it-
last job.
He's
Yeah.
one of the biggest managers in the world
So
by far.
Klopp actually did say after Liverpool he's going to take a sabbatical and decide what to do after.
Yeah, I think
So-
it's his last
I
job.
think he'll
but
do
if he-
Germany.
in the club
Yeah,
game.
I think it would
Man,
do Germany.
there is
Nah,
a
he's done that,
lot
but-
of
No, he hasn't.
There
No,
is.
like coach the German team, national team.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
there is a lot of upset United fans. I've got another one.
So yeah, no.
Nazi.
Tuchel and Klopp that.
Nazir asks, oh yeah, sorry, Adam, did you? Oh, I don't think you know Tuchel well enough to actually add to that.
Chelsea's
No,
gonna-
no, no,
Yeah.
no, no, no.
Why are Man United so fucking shit?
I
And
literally
why
said-
won't the Glazers sell the club?
They're still making M's, baby. They're still making P's,
Yeah,
baby.
it doesn't matter about the on-field performance.
They couldn't give a fuck, bro. They pulled out 26 million this year, bro, straight into the pocket. They're making M's.
Recently as well, recently.
Yeah, bro. This year they pulled out 26 million in dividends.
Wow.
Straight into their pockets.
What a club.
Man, that's like that doesn't
Where's
sit
that
well with
money
me.
coming from?
Sponsorships,
ticket sales,
biggest club in the world,
memberships,
advertising,
merch,
TV rights.
everything. Like any income that the club generates gets split up into the board.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I know it's fucking far-fetched, sorry.
Yeah, no, go
What,
for it.
what, if Man United get relegated, yeah?
If
It will never happen.
Yeah,
I know it will never
if it happens. Someone's asked me this question, so go on.
I actually forgot what I wanted to ask.
If they get relegated,
if they get relegated,
yeah.
do they lose the stature of being like that? Who they are, like, or is that gone for the next 10 years, or like?
That's gone till we win another title, but it's a question of when we're going to win another title. You know what I mean? But I said if they get relegated, bro, I'm moving to England and I'm following them around the championship.
really,
Straight out, yeah, bro. I'd love it. I'd love to do that.
honestly, TK, you're 1 in a trillion.
No, I'm not, because I don't expect us to get relegated. But if we did, what? I'm going to turn my back on the team because
you're
they got
actually gonna
relegated.
go- would you go there?
I will go to England and follow them around the championship.
I actually feel like 60% of Australian best Man United fans.
Bro, they'll turn to Chelsea or City.
No, they just stop watching the Premier League.
Nah.
Genuinely.
I'll stop watching the Premier League.
No,
but I'll-
they'd stop following football. Is
Nah,
what I'm trying
no
to
way,
say.
no
not
way,
you,
bro.
not you.
I
But
know- a lot of
bro,
them
my team's inked on my arm. I can't turn my back on
No,
my
I'm not
team.
saying. No, I'm not saying we're gonna never
Yeah, I
ever.
know.
Even if that happened to Liverpool, I promise you, I'm with them for everything. You know what I mean? Because they gave me the best memories in my life. All right, but I'm saying, what does that do for them? Like, does that?
Oh, the Glazers have to sell. No sponsor's gonna
You
want to
reckon
pay the
they'll
Burnley
lose,
fees.
Stadium?
they will lose all sponsorship.
Like no sponsors will pay the money they're paying us
They'll
now
just go themselves.
for us being in the championship. Like,
No, they'd need
think
new
Adidas- You
sponsors,
think
yeah.
Adidas is going to
No,
give
no.
us 40 mil
to be in the championship.
to be in the championship? Come on,
because
bro.
a big part of why these clubs are sponsored by these brands is because of the audience and the reach. When you're not in the Premier League anymore, you've lost audience, you've lost the reach.
That's what I was saying to you about Marcus Rashford. Remember when you said about PSG? I was like, Marcus Rashford's too valuable as a brand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll never get rid of it.
Because like,
They said 120 because no one will
Honestly,
pay it.
I don't want to take anything away from the guy and what he did in feeding those homeless kids. I really respect him for that. But there's always that doubt in my mind: did he really do it because he wanted to, or did
Well,
the
the
club
club-
force his hand in doing
I don't
that?
think the
and-
club. I
and-
think
and
he did it.
capitalise on it.
I
Nah,
think
I
he
think
did
he
it.
wanted
I
it from
think
his heart,
I
hold
think
on.
he did it from his heart, but he just made him look so much better, and he's tapped
And
into
the club capitalised.
because the club capitalized because they're like, this is a good thing. Let's ride on it.
Yeah.
And that's why they've made him the poster boy of the club.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So it was genuine what he did, but
the club monetized it.
I'm gonna switch it up a
saying
bit.
he'll follow Man United if they get relegated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I believe
He's
him.
got him on his arm.
I
bro.
believe TK, but a lot of Man United fans I see.
TK is the
one.
one United supporter I can actually have a
Like
conversation
the best example I can give you is when Man United signed Ronaldo, and this is just going off my social media feed.
Yeah.
There were so many people that started posting Man United stuff that I didn't even know you were Man United fans.
Bro,
And then after a few games, disappeared back into.
all I want to say is if I can sit through every single thrashing that I sat through last year and the Brentford game this year and watch the whole game, I'll follow him to the championship.
So, actually, interesting fact: TK watched the whole 4-0.
the whole game.
It was 4-0 after 35
Respect.
minutes.
The
You
whole
watched
game,
the
bro.
whole game.
Listen,
I went to
watched-
half time. I went and got myself a tea. I came back.
Did
I
you
saw-
You
watch
only
the
got
full
yourself
game?
a
I watched
tea.
the full game, bro.
Listen, we lost.
That's
full
hard,
game. We lost
bro.
to Aston Villa 7-2. I was in a hotel room. Wahiyat Allah, I watched the whole thing.
It
Wallahi.
sucks, but
the whole thing.
Do you know what?
I just can't switch off. I can't do
I
it.
just-
I
I
don't
I'll-
have it in me.
I'll openly admit, like if we get blown out like 3 or 4-0, if I'm watching a 3-4-0
Yeah.
blowout, I
You'll
stop
stay.
watching just to
Yeah.
preserve mental health. Like
Me too.
Yeah.
I hate.
That's like with me
I
with
hate
footy. I
being-
know, like your love is, but bro, if the dogs are getting smashed,
I can't stand to
watch.
watch it. bro.
I'll turn it off. I don't watch footy, cuz.
See the difference between football and soccer.
What am
football
I
and
going to do? Praise AJ
rugby?
Brimson? What are you going to do, cuz?
It's different. That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Come on, cuz.
I'm
But
just
yeah,
telling you how.
I love that, like Brentford, Mwepo, like Tony, like I'll actually, like when Aston Villa pumped us, bro. I actually started watching, like fuck that. I actually like what Aston Villa. I'm respecting what they're
Yeah,
doing.
correct.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But bro, in footy, you get a line break, you're done.
Yeah.
That's it. 2 line breaks, 3 line breaks, you're done.
It's,
But same
it's
as
not as. Yeah,
yeah.
it's not as.
no knock on footy, but yeah, I just
Adam,
fresh.
I want to ask: have you seen like all these football games, like comebacks and late victories, and
I've watched everything, bro.
so you've watched everything? Like,
He knows. He doesn't know about the Premier League, but he switched off for a
okay,
a
so
few
you
years.
were just disconnected from
for a
like
couple of years.
current happenings.
Correct.
Yeah, you remember?
We're talking
Giroud,
about
you remember all the.
You remember?
Footy-
Yeah,
What?
you remember
Giroud-
the
bro, I just sort of stopped for like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Giroud
Yeah.
and yeah,
His life got to be hectic.
No, just bro.
Like World Cups.
No, you
have
like-
you been,
I've seen a couple of.
It happens, but like
that's
you
when
grow
I
up,
sorta-
start going out and shit.
Not only
everything,
that, bro. Like Arsenal was going shit, so I wasn't really like massive on it. But Wilshere and fucking Sanchez,
The good days.
and,
The good old
bro.
Listen, I want to talk about something. Is there any more questions actually?
there's a boxing related question, but I don't know.
Is
how
there any
much you
Bulldogs
guys-
questions?
There's a couple of Bulldogs questions. Yeah.
Alright. Ciraldo just signed 5 years. I want to get your take. We haven't been doing footy, bro. So I really want to talk about this. Hit me, bro.
Yeah, it's your department. I'll add very little to this.
No, I want to hear your take too.
Oh, I'll say it, but I'm just saying I'll
You
add
act
very
like
little.
you have the best IQ here in sports history, cuz.
Yeah.
Literally, cuz. I
Don't
need to hear your voice.
Stop.
He just doesn't know how to choose what teams. Dragons, Man United.
Bro, fuck the Dragons, hey.
Fuck the Dragons, bro.
They're doing better than us, cuz. Go on.
So I don't know, bro. Like I'm very sort of positive about the club.
Are you worried?
Nah,
Because of what happened with Barrett?
I don't think
Actually,
like, it's
wait,
not.
before you guys continue, one question. This actually relates directly to that someone asked. Baz Merck asked, "What do you reckon about the 2023-2024 Dogs team?"
So Ciraldo, let's talk about Ciraldo.
Yeah. So
See, I don't think it's going to be as big as an impact as Trent Barrett was. Trent Barrett think of it in sport. Trent Barrett had a fucking really shit squad, and he really had to buy a lot of players who are starting to sort of fruit now. So I don't think Ciraldo will have as much pressure as Barrett had. I think that's positive-ish.
It's a good thing, yeah.
But it's unproven, bro. Again, fucking from Penrith Panthers and assistant coach for 5 fucking years. Like that's, I don't know. It's a big. It could be. It's either a master stroke or it's gonna be. It's probably gonna end in tears and.
So you're always relating all soccer content back to
Footy.
I'm going to relate your footy content back to football. Arteta was actually an assistant coach with Man City under Pep Guardiola for a long time.
I know
it's
that. Yeah,
very
yeah.
similar kind of transition.
I know that. Yeah.
Literally the exact same. Oh, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah. I thought of that this morning.
You see how we done that? What's that song? You see what I did?
Came with a footy reference.
Yeah. I sort of thought of that this morning. I don't know.
I think it's...
Surely there's got to be something really. He's got a massive.
Listen,
the rap's bigger on him than it was on Barrett.
Okay, but what other options do you guys have?
Listen, bro.
Plenty.
I already said it.
Shane Flanagan.
I already said it.
There's plenty. No, there's heaps out there.
Any that you'd be like, I'd take this over
Right now,
Ciraldo?
right
Shane
now.
Flanagan.
Shane Flanagan.
yeah.
All day of the week. His son
Wait.
plays in our team.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is it possible to get Shane? Was
It
it
was,
possible?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Of course it was.
Getting Ciraldo was probably harder than getting Shane Flanagan. Shane Flanagan wants a job. Ciraldo's probably doing.
But you know what I think
So
it
why
is?
did they choose Ciraldo?
You know what I think it is? Yeah, I'll tell you
Youth,
why.
like you said.
No, I'll tell you why. Burton really wanted him. That's what I'm hearing. He really wanted Ciraldo to be the coach, and that would affect.
one player affected.
But this player, honestly, listen.
He's like Kevin De Bruyne, bro,
Yeah.
but like very.
But
Come
Kevin
on.
De Bruyne can't pick his next coach.
Listen.
But when your club's
You know why?
fucking in shambles.
You know why? Because your club's properly ran. That's
Yeah,
all.
correct.
No, but in NRL, in football,
Fair enough.
Hey.
Maguire could pick his next coach. I'll
Hey,
tell you that much.
in football,
Yeah,
listen,
fucking bin. That's his next coach.
listen. In football, soccer, you have this because it's such a big sport. Everyone plays it all over the world. Brent footy only played here, all right?
There's not many-
and in England,
By
so
the
there's no
way-
talent. You know what I mean? And you need someone that's gonna be like the next face of something. And that
He's the
player,
next face,
That
correct.
player is that, and he's not proven.
Burton, you know Burton, yeah.
He's not proven like what.
But he's doing it, and he
We
will
haven't-
do it. He's got a bit of a. He's already 2 seasons.
He's a
in.
footballer.
He's
And
got a story about
It's
him.
easier to
These
negotiate
kicks-
a contract to
Have
Burton.
these kicks not been like one of the highlights of the season? I reckon the top 5 highlights of the season.
Bro, a kick's a kick. I don't care. You still have a lot to learn, but I know what you're saying.
No. But I'm saying what's real big in
Yeah.
rugby league right now. Everyone wants to see Matt Burton fucking
Of
kick
course,
cuz.
but I think that we're going off potential, and for me, I'll give him his money. I'll do whatever he wants. I already said it before.
Yeah.
There's no talent. Like who you gonna buy? You have to buy Munster if you want something hectic.
And we've suffered, bro.
1.3
I've
million.
suffered.
Yeah, I've
We've
suffered for too
suffered.
long. But Ciraldo, I don't know, bro. I hope we clip this up and I eat my words next year.
Me too. I want to.
I really do. If
Correct.
it doesn't make
Yeah.
8,
Hang on, how much time do you give him? But and do you
One
Give him
season.
time. No,
One
he's got
season,
5
come
years.
on,
Relax.
man.
He's got 5 years, guys.
one season, you
That's
know,
how
so-
it's
no.
talk.
Listen to my expectations. 8. I just make the 8, Habibi. Just
So,
make the 8.
just the 8.
And if he misses
That's
it,
a tough
all good.
8 to crack,
No,
man.
and if he misses it, all good. It's all good. I
Is
get
it
it.
But do you-
you're not going to rip into him like
Nah,
you
nah,
always do?
I won't. Because
He's
listen,
got one. But if he doesn't make it the year after, then I'll
Hasler
rip
took
into
us
him.
to 2 grand finals, right? I
So
never blamed-
Doggies fans should write off any chance of winning anything or glory for another year.
Yeah, of course, bro. You never know what happens, bro. But
Yeah, but you got to know how fucking
you gotta be real.
Let's
slum
be
we came
realistic.
from, bro.
Let's be
Fuck,
realistic.
we've been suffering for 5 years,
the
bro.
pits.
So they're the Man United of fucking... If they're
Nah,
NRL.
probably the Tigers are.
Yeah, Tigers are
Tigers are the
And
United.
Oh yeah, you got to fall from grace to actually.
Nah, but
be
look, we have Phil Gould.
considered in that
One last thing I'm gonna say is I trust in Gould, like but he knows shit more than we do, bro. So hopefully he can. Hopefully it's the right choice. And
I want to clarify something as well. Someone came at us for calling it soccer. Mate,
Oh.
we live in Australia. Like, you say soccer, everyone knows what you're talking about.
Yeah.
hey guys, it's soccer.
Yeah, and no, there's people that go, it's football, not soccer.
Because we
Like,
like,
I
we live in
wanna-
Western Sydney, bro.
Yeah, I call it football, but man, like, we live in Australia, we call it soccer. It's
Show me who that
nationally
was
renowned.
after. I'm gonna have a few words with you.
No, I'll
my Frankie De Jong, that bloke, bro.
But look, yeah, we call it soccer. Everyone knows what we're talking about. If those football versus soccer comparisons need to stop, just call it whatever works for you, man. When you say soccer, everyone knows what you're talking about.
Of course.
You don't have to correct it.
When I say footy, I'm talking about league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I say football, I'm talking about
Yeah,
soccer.
maybe when the audience
That-
grows and we got people
That's
from...
how I distinguish
yeah,
it.
well, we got people
It also
worldwide
depends on if you know that person
I hope we
knows
get
football, you say football, and if
I hope we
you
get
know what
cancelled
I mean.
for calling it soccer. I really do. It's gonna be.
Yeah?
I don't know why. It's,
It's-
I want to
it's-
get cancelled. bro.
Any publicity is good
You want to
publicity,
get
right?
you want to get
You want to get cancelled? TK's got something, bro. I had something last week as well.
how bad do you want to get?
Nah, I'm joking, cause I'm joking. No, I have to edit that now.
No, we don't. No one knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, man. Is there anything else on the thing?
We've got Liverpool playing tomorrow morning. Any predictions? I mean,
I need a 5-0 for my fantasy. I'm going to go out and say it
a 5-0 for who?
for my fantasy.
For Liverpool?
For Liverpool?
Yeah, because I
You
got
got
Darwin Nunes, I got Salah, and I got Trent. I need them to do bits.
I'm gonna go.
But realistically, I think you'll win like 2-0.
I think 1-0.
For the boys that do
2-0.
fantasy, I don't know if you're into it yet, Adam.
I'll do it with work, yeah.
When do you give up?
I give
on
up
fantasy?
4
'Cause
weeks in.
every year
Well,
it's the
well,
same shit.
Well, 4
Is
weeks
it?
in.
You're so passionate, you rack up points,
Look,
you're doing what, and then an
Kaz,
injury, a red card.
Listen to this. The first time I started it, I got the best points out of the group. There's like 5 people in the group, yeah?
I was in it.
He got 48 points.
Yeah, I got like 48 points. I was like, this is fucking hectic.
This is easy.
Yeah. Second week, I did alright. Third week, fourth week, Pep, I don't know who started. I don't know what happened. I was like, you
Yeah,
know,
I
fuck.
stay away from City players only in fantasy. I stay away because I don't know who's played. That's the only
I started
reason.
getting minus. You have minus 1p. I'm like, what the fuck, this shit, bro? Get out of my life.
Nah, look, I've won a fantasy before. That's
Nah.
so I stick.
Did you have to stick to it every week and be
but
a
I
staunch?
had to get to game 38. And look, bro,
Nah,
it's
it's
so
fuck- it's
hard.
commitment.
Like, you have half the group because in my
What was on,
fantasy
what was
group,
on the line? What was on the line?
nothing, bro.
Just pride?
yeah.
Oh, man.
Pride and ego.
But I think there's like 30 boys in the group I'm in, right? So like I stuck it out, but last year I got fucked because they had the COVID cancellations,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I pick a
Oh,
team,
bro, those COVID
and then they
cancellations.
had the COVID thing, they cancelled games.
It's
my
like they wanna
players
get
aren't playing.
vaccinated.
Fuck
Fuck my
my
tipping.
I'm like, bro.
That
they're already
fucked my
vaccinated.
tipping as well.
Yeah, so I stopped.
Fuck
I
the
stopped.
tipping comp.
I stopped. I was
Like,
just
nah,
like,
but
don't do it.
like 1 hour before the lineup, he got COVID. He can't play.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Oh, my God.
Nah, I gave up in COVID. What the fuck? We want to play fantasy in COVID.
Yeah.
Cause
And Liverpool won a title in COVID as well.
We
Yeah.
celebrated that last season. This year.
Yeah.
Last
Yeah.
season. the big parade.
But
But yeah, I'm
anyway-
going to go 1-0, bro. What do you think? Give us your
I
take.
reckon 2-0. No,
2-0?
2-0 Liverpool.
Because they lost their first match. I reckon
I
they
think
wanna
you're going to
come
be
out.
hungry. I think Klopp's got an into
I
him.
think Darwin needs to start.
Will he
It's
start?
time. It's time. He has to start.
Nunes will start and Javier Lit will start in midfield for Thiago. And then I think Milner will come on and Carvalho will
Look,
come
yeah,
on.
I think Nunes has to
Silva
start.
playing?
It's
No.
that time.
Silva?
Who's Silva?
Oh, not Silva. What's his name?
Carvalho? Carvalho?
Thiago.
Nah, he's injured.
Thiago's out.
He's injured 6 weeks, bro.
Jota's out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's
it's
made
not-
a
it's-
paper too, that bloke.
Who?
Thiago.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
big
they call
man
him-
thing, yeah.
They call him Tally-ho.
That's the problem, bro.
It's
That's
not.
the only issue.
He's
bro.
quality, but he's made of paper.
Hey, every time he throws a thumbs up, mate. Every time.
I'm gonna message him. It's like Salah and the Christmas tree. Don't do that shit, bro. Fucking cursed.
It's a bad omen.
I've seen those photos.
Salah put a Christmas tree up.
I've seen it.
Listen, I want to talk about this because you guys get so pressed about him, the fact that he put up a Christmas tree and was celebrating Christmas.
Who, Salah?
Yeah, I don't think. Look at it how you want. I don't think he did anything too wrong.
What does it mean he's a bad Muslim?
I don't think it means that he's a bad
Honestly,
Muslim.
I don't want
Like,
to get into religion, bro.
I don't want to get into
Honestly.
it, but like,
Bro, listen. We don't celebrate Christmas. That's it.
Yeah,
I know you don't celebrate.
You can
but
say.
I don't think he was celebrating.
Nah, but
So why do you have a tree up?
what do you mean? Has
He had
trained
a
his
try. He
daughter?
put up a photo like he's
I-
in the
I
culture.
Get, no,
He's
I
in the
get
culture.
it. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm not any better than him in anything in
You don't
life.
have to post.
I will never think, you know what I mean? But that's why I'm just answering your question. That's
Yeah.
I understand what people are saying. And
Correct,
Bro, he's from Egypt. He's a fucking Egyptian.
You know
like-
what? And he's a representative. He's
Yes.
a representative.
Correct,
He's a
bro.
representative.
Use that
I don't
to
judge no one, bro.
Use
Do
that
what-
to represent something properly, bro. When you have that fame.
No, but listen.
No, but no,
he
no,
does a
that's
lot of
me-
good.
yeah,
He does Ciraldo.
but do
I'd
more,
love to
bro.
talk about this. Yeah. Like I don't think it's a controversial topic.
Nah, it's not, it's
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
it's
So
No,
I'm
it's
just
not
answering your
controversial.
question.
yeah. So like the fact that he put up the Christmas tree and he got slaughtered for it, I understand why he got
He
slaughtered.
got
He got
slaughtered
slaughtered
because he lost the penalty card.
Yeah, yeah.
What has he? Did he get slaughtered from social media?
Yeah, yeah.
Who
he got-
cares then? Bro?
Yeah,
Nah.
he got slaughtered.
Did his
by-
own people? Was
Nah.
it in the press? Was it in the
Yeah,
pub?
no,
Yeah.
it was his own. It was
Because the Egyptians
Muslim Twitter.
the Egyptians lost that, bro. Wallah.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
lost
So
it.
a lot of Muslims didn't sit too well with them because you know why are you celebrating Christmas?
It
Why
is
you
what it
doing-
is, bro.
It is
But
what
look,
it is.
you're a famous person.
It's
People are
2022,
going to
mate.
judge you.
Yeah, no, I just think it's in the culture and whatever.
Hey, you know what? I got something. I don't know if you boys are on this. Speaking about slaughtered on social media, Tom Holland.
What happened?
How he quit social media.
Yeah,
blah
I've
blah
seen
blah.
that.
I actually have no
for
clue.
his mental health.
Yeah, for his
I'm a
mental
big
health.
Marvel
Tom
fan.
Holland.
Yeah.
I'm a big Marvel fan.
Yes,
Tom Holland.
that Tottenham supporter.
You like Marvel?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I love Marvel.
What the
Mate,
fuck happened to him?
Hey, after this, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna send you boys photos of all my merch.
Marvel.
I've
Are you a
got-
Marvel fan?
Bro, I've
Yeah,
got
are you as well?
Mjolnir.
Bro, you should have told me
Hey,
this.
that's what I said to him as well. Are you Marvel? Sui can never watch a good movie, bro. Sui,
Shut up, man.
Sui's that bloke that can't watch movies,
Now,
can't
listen,
do anything.
hey, listen.
He's
I
got an
can watch.
attention span of
You
2
just have to
minutes.
tell me.
Listen, but recently Marvel has been letting me down. I'm very close to cancelling them since Disney took a hold. Bro, I saw Thor. I saw Doctor Strange. Waste of my time.
Thor was pretty
For
shit.
everyone that's
Bro,
looking,
Doctor
watching
Strange
me-
was terrible.
Oh, no fucking clue.
Hey,
Nah, listen, we talk about everything here, bro.
Spider-Man was off its head.
Oh yeah, this needs to go on.
Some bitches.
Huh?
It was only off its head because of nostalgia, bro.
Yeah.
That's the only reason it was off his head.
I
That's
just
the only
like
reason.
because there was 2 Spider-Mans.
3 Spider-Mans.
Bro, how
It was a fan service.
it was
a fan service.
But how good was it?
The fan. Imagine. Okay, just imagine this movie.
I can't contribute.
Just hey, Stu, you're gonna have to sit to the side. I'm very passionate
It's like-
about this. I'm,
Go ahead, boys, go ahead.
producer Mo.
Listen, I'll fucking open my back cut for your Marvel stories any day of the week, boys. Take it on my ankle, no problem.
No, I'm just saying how good.
Nah,
how-
nah, go ahead.
Next thing, Sui's just like,
No, I'm just saying no. For
No,
me,
no, go
just
on, Adam.
how good the last Spider-Man was. Surely you watched the last Spider-Man.
No, bro.
Nah, okay, but listen. The reason I think it was
Guys,
good.
I haven't watched the last Fast and Furious. Literally.
no one has.
I'm not a big movie person. I reckon I'm probably a less movie person than you. But bro, that was a fucking good movie.
Okay.
You didn't
Spider-Man?
need to be a Marvel fan to
I
enjoy that
love-
Spider-Man.
Okay, so I will tell you why you think it was a good movie. The nostalgia goggles make everything so much better.
Best.
Seeing Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield even made me happy.
Well,
Yeah,
I
Tobey
loved it
Maguire's
too.
hectic.
Now imagine the same movie, but without the Spider-Man, without Tobey Maguire,
Imagine
without
that,
Andrew
cuz.
Garfield.
just 2 random
But you can't
Spider-Man.
have-
no,
You-
not 2 random Spider-Man. Just imagine they weren't in the plot and it was the villains.
The villains.
Shit.
Nah, but
Shit,
how
yeah.
would you work those villains in? Because
No.
Yeah.
But
So
I'm
they
saying
only
just
did it 'cause
imagine
those boys were there. I don't know.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is imagine Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire weren't there.
Because they'll be hectic.
No,
Sorry, bro. Let us talk about it, cuz.
you wouldn't think it was as great as of a movie as it was.
Nah.
It was a big
Yeah.
fan service.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would be a different movie if them 2 weren't in it. That's what TK you're trying to say, yeah?
I got a question for you. Which one was better, Endgame or Infinity War?
Endgame.
Bullshit.
And Endgame, bro, I cried, man. I cried. Bro, the tears I shed.
Nah, Endgame.
Alright,
I just
Endgame.
can't with
Endgame's
Sui.
ending.
Sui, what is
hectic.
Endgame?
Wait.
You've seen Endgame, yeah?
Infinity War
Because
overall.
I've never heard them laugh that much in my life.
Are you actually giggling, eh?
Nah, bro, what the fuck? Cuz? What am I Googling? Look, I was buying YouTube Premium.
Oh my god. Listen, Endgame. The ending was ridiculous. Like what a climax, blah blah blah. But overall, start to finish,
I liked Infinity War.
Infinity War
because
was
of the
better.
way it finished.
the way Infinity War was better.
It left you on
But
edge.
start
Yeah.
to finish,
And I had to wait
Infinity
a
War was
year to
better.
find out what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Endgame was like story, boring. Big scene.
Big.
That's all it was.
Nah, not boring.
Like,
It
you know
was
what?
pretty
He's saying,
boring
I
at
think
some
he's trying to
parts.
say it took so long to build up to that big
That's
fight.
right.
climatic
Yeah,
battle.
but
That's
the
right.
big climax was
The
Well,
climax
yeah,
was
that ba- that
it was
battle
the
was
best
off its
scene
head.
in Marvel. The best scene in Marvel.
ever.
And we all knew that Iron Man was going to die, but still. Like,
Give him the
But
mic.
it still broke
Did you
hearts.
cry?
Nah.
You didn't cry?
Nah.
Bro, I
Bro,
watched
what the
it
fuck?
3 times. I cried every single time. I
He's
don't
like,
know, man.
I know what he's doing. but-
Nah, man, I'm just like, I don't know. I wear my emotions on my heart when it comes to movies.
Have you
Man.
ever cried in a movie, Sui? I haven't.
Well, I have. Straight up, I'm trying to
What
think
movie?
of...
What, the
I'm trying to
Notebook?
think... No, bro.
I've actually never cried in a movie.
I reckon Sully cried watching Bloodsport or something.
But,
No.
hey, have you ever cried to a song? I cried to music.
yeah. No,
Hey,
music.
no, I've
music.
never cried.
I get
I
teary.
dropped one
Yeah, I've
T.
cried.
Yeah, I dropped one T.
Tell me.
Money Heist when Tokyo
Oh,
died.
fuck off. Money.
What?
Go fuck yourself.
Bro, when Tokyo died, I love her, bro. Sorry, I'm not Marvel. Oh my god.
Hey, this guy was laughing at us because we're like, bro, they are like proper journey movies.
Bro, this was
They are
12
elite.
years.
Hey,
12 years.
Marvel is elite, bro.
Listen,
Marvel
cuz,
is
how many
money
movies is it?
heist.
How many
It's
movies
just a
was there
fan.
before? Like
You can't
19?
compare. You can't
Like
compare.
19
20-something,
movies.
it was 20-something.
Yeah, before we even got to that big
listen,
fucking...
Yeah.
But
Cuz-
recently, Marvel has
Can I have
been
an
getting on my
opinion?
nerves.
Yeah.
They've been getting on my
Can I have
nerves.
an opinion, cuz? Listen,
Yeah, but money
I'm
heist.
letting you know some sensitive
I
information.
know, but money heist.
I got teary, cuz.
Come
When
on,
Tokyo
cuz.
died,
Hey,
cuz.
do you know, there's a Turkish movie that got me. A lot of people
yeah,
have
yes.
said that Miracle in Cell 7 or another
Oh,
one.
that was fuck.
That
I never
was-
cried. I never actually cried.
didn't
but-
cry?
Nah, I didn't cry, wallah.
Ah,
You know
man.
why? Because a lot of people told me you're gonna cry. And
Yeah,
I just knew.
I think you went in with the expectation.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
knew.
So it was like,
Hey,
nah.
if you guys want a movie that's a real tearjerker on Netflix, it's called Miracle in Cell Number 7.
Yeah, I
It's
think
a,
you're
Oh,
right.
I've seen that.
a lot of people have seen it. It's a very
I'll tell you
popular
when
movie.
I cried when Memati died.
In Kurtlar Vadisi.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
If
That
yeah,
was-
that's
that was
the
intense
oh,
show.
that's an all-time show. We'll do a podcast
I can't watch
on
that.
shows
I
one
can't.
day.
Is it Arabic? I love Arabic shows,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
can't sit through them all.
It's bro, it's so long, so good. I love it.
Hey, Mo's got a confession.
No, I didn't actually.
Mo said he cried in Toy Story 3 when they were in the incinerator.
Lucky you're hidden there.
No face, no case. No face, no case. Bro.
I'm the editor. I'm censoring that.
Can't have the boys in the hood. No way.
For content purposes, that was a joke. What's next for Marvel movies, Bob? Is it Guardians of the Galaxy?
I have no idea.
I don't
bro.
know.
I just wait for the trailers.
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people that's memorized the whole.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
me, bro.
yeah. Nah. I'm not that big of a Marvel fan, but
Yeah.
like, no, it's good. I like
yeah.
Black Panther.
Oh, Black Panther's next. Actually, that's the one.
Is
Black
it?
Panther,
Yeah,
Black Panther's the
Wakanda
next
forever.
one. Yeah, Wakanda forever. That's the next one. What do you mean how? I know, but his sister's taken over.
They've progressed the
Yeah,
story.
they've progressed the story without him. Yeah.
Alright, on that
but
note-
anyway, on that note, Sui's getting over this Marvel talk.
Hey, I can't
probably-
wait
He's
to-
zooming.
all I'm watching now is Drive to Survive.
Didn't
so-
you say
Yeah.
Abijah's couch? All topics discussed.
Say
Yeah, all
brother.
topics. Hey, as soon as there's one topic he didn't like, one topic he didn't like.
So he's about to say,
A very high-ranked member of Ajib's couch just called Ajib's couch Abijah's couch.
bro, that's how old, bro. Today,
why
this
people
morning,
can't find it on
I was
YouTube.
telling people, bro, I can't even tell, like, if you tell an Aussie, they're like, oh, mate, how's your podcast? I'm like, yeah, cuz, Ajib's couch. Look, what, Ajibe? I'm like, cuz.
I don't even
No,
tell
but
him.
it's got to be. No, I like it. It's got a story. I'm like, my mate's last name means like miracle. Ajibi means miracle in Arabic, and I'll
Shows how good we are, mates. I'm talking my last name.
Isn't it?
No, bro. You know my mate's wife. Wallah, my mate's wife. On the you know how you do the names on the wedding and that. She put Sui Ajibe.
Everyone thinks it's his
She's like,
last name.
"Your
It's
last name?"
not.
It's not.
It's
No,
not.
I found it wasn't when I was transferring him money. I was like,
So what's
I was like, must have transferred into the right bloke. I was like,
So
all
what's your
right.
last-
Tip up. I don't.
what's your last name?
El Maruk.
Oh, I have seen that. Yeah, with own. Why do I always? So what? Where did Ajibi come
Because his
from?
name on
Long
Facebook
story.
has always
I'll
been.
tell you later. There's build up to it, but we have to let it go. That one. I'll tell you
Yeah,
later.
he's got a plan for that.
It's planned.
But anyway, guys, look, that's been episode 5.
What a fraud! He's not even Ajibi. What the? I actually thought.
Shout out to Mbappe is a fraud too, bro.
Yeah, fuck him.
Oh,
We're not
yeah.
even talking now. I don't want to talk about him. Fuck him. I don't want to give him time.
Okay,
bro.
no, listen. I actually do really want to talk about that. Mbappe, the way he behaved and the way he is behaving, do you see that being a problem for PSG?
Bro, it's
Yeah.
It's a
problem.
sporting director. Doesn't
Bro,
matter.
it's a problem for
Yeah,
you.
Le GM. People have been calling Le GM now.
Bro, just fucking get over yourself, bro.
Well, I used to like him.
Madrid dodged the bullet there, man.
I just think
dodged
he's
I
the
don't think
bullet.
he'd be pulling that shit at Madrid, but
He
You know
wouldn't
what?
be,
You know what? I
but
got a solution for Mbappe. He should fucking get in the Formula One.
he'd be a good
He'll be
princess.
unbelievable.
Princess.
Him and
Finish
Ronaldo at
last.
the same
But didn't
team.
you?
Yeah.
Hey, didn't you used to like Mbappe, bro?
I loved Mbappe because he was
As a
young,
player, as a
hungry,
footballer.
as a footballer. But bro, when you're pushing Messi and Neymar, like, come on, bro. These blokes are legends, cuz. I mean, I don't care what you say.
They've
These
been
blokes-
doing this since
They've
you were
been-
literally in nappies.
These blokes,
Literally.
these blokes
Sperm,
changed the
sperm.
world, like in football. Like every time, bro, a lot of people have stories.
Even Neymar, even though he's dropped off, man, you
Because
still
Neymar was,
respect.
Neymar
what
was
he
special.
does.
Yeah.
Neymar was unbelievable, bro.
Yeah, you still respect. He changed.
MSN. Oh,
Oh, what a trio! What a trio! Cuz.
like he kind of ruined his career by going to PSG.
Messi, Suarez,
personally.
that was the
Neymar.
time.
I think Neymar ruined his career by going to PSG.
did.
Yeah, bro.
If he stayed at
But he
Barcelona.
wanted that limelight. I feel like that's what he wanted. He wanted to
Cuz
go to
what a
Paris.
life! What a lifestyle. Paris.
Yeah, I mean, money
stay in
talks.
Spain.
we've
Money
spoken
talks.
about living in Paris.
Yeah.
How good
Yeah.
it would
Paris is a
Fuck yeah.
shithole.
Nah, like
Nah,
as a
it is. It's a
footballer.
shithole,
As a
but-
footballer.
Oh,
as a
as a
football.
rich person.
Yeah.
Mate, as a rich person, you can live anywhere and have a good
Nah,
time.
but Paris would be cracker. Paris would be
I don't know
cracker,
what you're
bro.
trying to
You'd be
get.
at Fashion Week every week.
Bro, you can live in the desert in Nevada and you're rich. You have a fucking you have a blast.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, you
So wrap
gotta
it up, man. Let's go wrap
But
it
yeah,
up.
anyway, look, that's been episode 5. What
Thanks,
a journey
guys.
it's been.
We'll just continue this chat without the mics on, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm going to talk to Sui about some Formula 1. We're going to get him up to scratch. We're watching F1 this weekend.
Take it easy.
So next
Shout out
week...
to Daniel Ricciardo, young
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah. Hey, do you like him?
I love him.
Bro, you either love him or hate him.
Nah, I
I
love
fucking
him.
love him.
I love him. No one hates him.
He's
How
a
can you hate him?
You can't hate him.
Like people who are outside of Australia think he's underachieved. He hasn't. No, there is haters of Ricardo.
If you hate him,
like he's
conflict to me.
unproven.
People hate him because he's been jumping around.
Yeah, bro.
But I think now he should go back to...
Don't ruin it for me. Don't ruin it for me.
I think now he should go back to Alpine.
His person. He's such like one of the boys. You just
Yeah.
want to hang out with
Yeah.
Daniel
He's
Ricciardo.
Aussie, bro. He's got Aussie.
I love him.
That's the
Shout out
Aussie.
to him.
So I
Yeah.
actually met Daniel Ricciardo before I even knew what F1 was. He works at Optus as the chief of optimism.
he's
You met
massive.
Bam Bam?
I used to work at Optus head office, and they had a day when he was in, and we all got to meet him. I just thought he was some bloke that we just hired. I thought he was like a new recruit.
This is just meant. Hey, brother.
Yeah, I walked
He
in.
looks like an average person.
This is the
yeah.
printer
does.
room. I love, Cuz. I love that about him.
I can't lie to you, bro. I saw him. I shook his hand. I'm like, hey, man, Mehmet, nice to meet you. We moved along. And then 10 minutes later, he's given a press conference to like 1,000 people in the office. And this is F1 driver Daniel Ricciardo. I'm like, oh, I thought he was a new hire.
And that's why we love him.
I asked him to get me a coffee. That's
I
what
was
I'm back
gonna-
my money.
I was gonna start training. I thought I was gonna train him.
Hey, that's what we love about him as well. He's
He's humble.
He's one of the boys.
Yeah, he didn't come up to me and go, hey, bro, did you know I have $100 million in
Yeah.
my bank account? Nah, he didn't.
Hey, bro, give us some, man. Wrap it up, Ella.
But yeah, look, next week we got all things Formula 1. We'll wrap up the Premier League again. So, gentlemen, thank you.
Any more questions?
for today's
Let us know.
episode.
Love ya.